That's why. So it don't go straight to YouTube until I list it.
Cool.
Until I publish it.
3.
That's why I'm
2,
able to like edit
1.
shit out and shit. You know what I mean? If we need to.
Yeah. We should get that bell.
That bell goes so hard, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That is such a great sound effect.
And you're in charge of it.
Yep. I love being in charge of the bell. I realize when I'm on that podcast, I gotta like, when I'm not saying shit, I gotta turn my mic off.
Why?
Because you could just.
You can just hear you wheezing like Tony Soprano in the back.
Oh, that nigga, cause he funny as hell. So you just gonna be in that bitch. I'm just
Yeah.
and you can just hear it in the background. I'm like, oh shit.
Sounds like a low murmur in the back, like a fuzz.
Oh, we going? Yep. Yeah.
Dude, this shit is gonna be so hard to fucking switch. Like,
I know.
Yeah. Yeah. You.
Was your voice when your voice changed during puberty?
I don't know if my voice ever changed.
bullshit.
It changed.
Just like Emily still got all her baby teeth. I don't know if my voice.
You
ever
think
changed.
that you always had your adult mouth?
I've been told I had a.
He had an adult throat since he was a baby.
I had an adult throat. Nigga.
That's an adult throat. Look at that.
I was the first throat baby, nigga. I was a baby.
Jesus.
I was no. People told me I had a deep voice my whole life, but I think the first time I noticed puberty was like 6th grade. That's the first time I got like chin hairs and shit.
Do you have any recordings of you
Talking?
Yeah.
When I was a kid.
Yeah. Because obviously when you were a
Uh,
kid, you were like, are you telling me you were like, where's my milk at?
Son, that's what people say. I'm
Really?
I'm not even
not even
exaggerating,
making a joke?
dog. Like I'm for real. Like niggas used to say that like my niggas, I mean my parents. But
Yeah.
like,
That's what I call mine too.
but yeah, everyone said I've had a deep voice. I've been hearing that my entire
Wow.
across the board my entire life from preschool.
His dad didn't have that deep of a voice when I met him.
I feel like my dad kind of has a deep voice.
Deep, yeah.
I think my voice a little bit deeper than his, but since I don't talk as proper as he do, so
Yeah.
his sounds a little more official because he sounds like fucking like Mike Tirico or some shit, and I say the N word. I just realized, hey, bro, I'm the only person that say the N word in my family. Bro.
What?
Yeah. I think
Your sister
Amber's-
never?
I think my sister
Sometimes it
was saying
slips
that.
out.
Yeah, but like they be on that fucking Al Sharpton like don't say the N word bullshit.
That Oprah.
The hell. They trying to get rid of it, man.
Do you think Nick's the only dude that says the N-word in his family?
I don't know, Nick. What you think?
No.
Nah,
Definitely not.
I didn't think so. You got an Italian dad.
But they kind of know not to say anything racist around me.
Yeah.
No, it's not true. I just laugh it off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like confrontation, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And even though it's the wrong thing to do, I'm a bad anti-racist.
I'm the exact same.
I just like, I know you got a good heart. You know, just I'm going to remember this though, that you said that.
I'm gonna tell you a story off the cam because I can't say it.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't let me forget.
All right, Mark.
All right, we're not recording anymore. Go ahead.
You that bitch say red live, but yeah, dog.
What else do you remember about puberty?
Puberty, son.
Were you goofy looking?
I got my dick sucked before puberty, I think. No, I didn't. No, I
So you
didn't.
just blew dust?
8th grade. I didn't come.
Of course you did.
When was the first time you came?
I remember thinking that it hurt.
Really?
Yep, I wasn't. Dude, I'm not kidding. Bart, you'll love this. I jerked off like this. Like if this White Claw can was, I literally did it like that, and I think I did it like that for like that year.
That's how Bart still jack off. Them long ass fingers.
Well, with his fingers, that shit might feel good, like tentacles.
Feels like a deep pussy, dude.
Right.
He's like a deep ocean octopus to me.
Right. Yeah, you fucking a jellyfish with them fingers. Nigga.
Dude, I never understood like how far a lady's pussy went up, you know? So I thought like there was like an end to it, you know? So sometimes I jack off like with one hand and then I put this
Just
on
to
the
practice.
top and it's like, like I'm
Connor.
Hey, guest just walked in. What up?
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, man, we
Wait a
getting right
minute.
to
Wait a
it.
minute. Though we're gonna have to revisit this for sure because Bart
Okay.
used to He used to think that a pussy had an end to it, which they don't. They're like the universe. There's always something
black
behind the next
hole.
door. Yes. But he used to jerk off and then put a top on it, Just to
Well,
practice.
my hand. I had no
Just
experience.
What it feels like.
I don't want to get too used to having it go all the way up
Right.
there because then I might like it.
No, I mean I was like nobody like. My peepus is probably so long, dude. I only get it
Yeah,
half in there.
smash
you know?
everyone's
Yeah.
pee holes.
Does it get like if you keep hitting the top of the vagina, like will it go backwards?
No.
Yeah, she came in with a topo. I could tell you.
You always know
That's-
somebody's on there not
Yeah.
drinking shit when they come in with the topo. Good for you.
Respect.
How long you been going?
Oh, like a day.
A day.
Like
I don't think
couple.
I'm gonna stop forever because Trixie's pays me in drinks. And I cannot sit through 50 comedians without.
You ever thought of investing those drinks?
Yeah, Topo Chicos. And we're sponsored by Topo Chico.
Are we?
No.
Shit. Well, Topo Chico, if you listening, don't sponsor us.
No.
We
Yeah.
encourage drinking. That's why.
Don't sponsor
actually,
them, but sponsor each other's mothers.
Actually, if you got money, yeah.
We
yeah.
need a reason to keep the 2 A's in there, even though it makes no sense.
It makes no. Actually, 2 A's will make most sense for Topo Chico because it.
Yeah,
Yes, it would.
'cause- Yeah.
It actually would. Yeah, we.
Fuck.
Guess you have to
Fuck.
stop drinking now for the brand.
yeah, we
God damn it.
That's how it all started. But our guest isn't drinking, but she still is very fun, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I don't got to get no introduction to this person. Connor Meade, y'all. What's
Hi.
up, y'all?
Connor.
Hello.
How you feeling, Mom?
I'm sleepy.
Sleepy?
Not drinking makes you sleepy. It turns
really?
out.
Are you bored as hell?
I'm just bored and sleepy all the time.
Shit.
Like I thought, like I'm gonna start feeling so good, like
Yeah.
waking up, like not hungover every single day, and like every day I've just been like, God, I'm more tired than I've ever been in my life.
Dog, it take like a smooth 2 weeks to get used to
Right.
being sober, bro. Like the first week is just, oh my God, I just want to drink still.
I don't know.
Right.
I've never tried it.
I've never gone like, I mean, the most I've gone is like 3 months, and yeah, that was just like, I was like, I'm not even losing weight, nothing's happening. What's the point? I'm not getting hotter. I'm not feeling better.
Shit,
Like,
the
why even
longest
do
I
this?
think the longest I gone was like the 18 years before I started drinking.
That's cheat.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
After that, nigga, it's been motherfucker a month, maybe.
Right.
You haven't been drinking at Mike's or anything like that?
It's only been like yeah, I guess last week I didn't even go to a couple just because I was like, I have nothing new to work on, and
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna drink and spend money. Like right now, it's the biggest thing is money.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause it's like it's so fucking expensive.
It is. That shit piles up.
Right.
Especially
And
with
you-
Weave and
you're
New
a-
Way spend. I would drop like $65 on a fucking Monday
Mhm.
Yeah.
at New Way because I'd like do shots and shit.
And you
So I'm
gotta
like
sit
beer and a
there
shot,
for.
beer and a shot.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
and you're in
for
the service
10
industry
days.
too, so like you
Yeah.
overtip. You
Yeah.
guys all
Oh yeah.
overtip a little bit.
You probably undertip. You
No.
have to make up for
I
assholes
can
like
see
you.
under
I do.
that.
That's how I look at it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, I figured
You're like
the
10%,
You
buddy.
don't- yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a tip: get a new job. You one
Right.
of them motherfuckers, dog. Just,
No, I'm not,
gotta
but I
teach 'em a
also
lesson
think
every
that
time.
okay,
Right.
here this is something
I
we
know
should
it's my
talk
food
about.
came out in 10 minutes instead of the 5.
Yeah, I'm
Taking
docking
away
you
a dollar. Yeah.
My drink was empty for a total of 30 seconds before they filled it up. No, I just think that all the people that are in service industries just love to talk about how rough it is a little bit too much. You know what I mean? They're like the comedians. You guys are worse. You guys got your little Facebook
We're like
pages and
vegans.
Instagram pages. You
Oh,
know what I
they're
mean?
So funny though.
Guys-
Every server's
And it's all true. And I know I worked busboy for like 2 years, and I'm like, dude, I never want to do
didn't
this
even
again.
have to really deal with the people.
No, I
Yeah.
didn't. I worked at a restaurant where they thought it was too fancy to have a bus tub. You know what I mean?
So you have to carry every dish.
Every dish, like a
By one.
table,
Yeah, hell yeah.
like a
that's
table
so
of like
nice.
18 would come out, and they'd have 3 waters each, and I gotta walk back and forth with
You know,
each
stacks
water
of-
so,
Yeah.
so I look fancy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
If
you
you,
can't just put it in the
sacrifice this
tub.
one thing, like I could get this whole shit cleared off in about 2 minutes. You could sit like
Right.
7
Yeah.
tables, but no, you want me to fucking sit here and juggle 9 dishes like
do you
a
think
fucking.
that actually plays into the appeal of it? Like, do you think like if you saw,
Someone's like, ooh, nice.
you're at,
Ooh,
look
he's
at him
carrying those
struggling.
plates.
yeah.
The
I
way
don't
that
see a
chicken
bus
didn't
tub.
fall off his plate. Oh my
Right.
gosh.
No, do you think like people it actually somehow subconsciously when you're at a nice restaurant, if you were to see somebody walk by with a tub full of shit, you think that would throw you off a little bit?
No.
Fuck.
Right.
I would just
I think it's grosser because like the bus stop, at least you don't have to like see all the shit.
Yeah.
Like instead of seeing someone walking, they got like
With
ketchup
their
on their hand and shit.
Dipping
like,
their hands in all the
Yeah,
glasses.
and
They're licking all the
And then you
glass.
gotta sit there while you sitting there eating.
I've
and
never
there-
seen anybody do that.
Right, and there's a dude at the table for like 10 minutes trying to properly stack everything so that they can carry. They can make one trip.
Got your booger napkin.
Yeah.
Right.
Ooh,
Let me
napkins are the
spit something-
nastiest.
Dude,
Oh,
hot
napkins
take.
gross me out. But I think I can have a kid now because I think I have what it takes to be a mother now because of like
Busting tables.
yeah, just because like I'm at the point now I'm like fuck I don't care what's on these napkins I'm just gonna wash my hands after.
Send
Like,
your
COVID
semen
do.
into what's your email?
Yeah.
yeah. And then I'm like oh,
email me.
fuck.
Email me a PDF of your semen.
Can we say this? Connie be eating food.
I've eaten food. what?
What does that mean?
I hope.
After people done with it.
Oh, I do that
what?
shit.
Nasty,
Hell yeah.
dog.
Hell yeah, I do that shit.
Yeah.
People
That
leave.
shit
It's not
nasty,
like it's like they're like ate it. It's like they'll leave like a
Come
whole
on.
ass fucking taco on their plate untouched.
I
Untouched
support it.
taco. That's
Untouched
fair
taco?
game.
That's not a no.
That's
I
fair
think
game.
because
game.
it was a
Even if they
touched
bit the
rice
taco.
and beans right next to it, dog. That shit.
Even if they bit half the taco and
You
you
don't
just
have
grab
to-
the other side of it and eat that side of it, then you're fine.
That's when I'm kind of like, if there's a bite taken out of it, that's
Even
kinda
if,
when-
what if you bite from the other side?
no, because it's
You know
still,
that
their
they
hand's
touched it?
still, yeah, their
Yeah.
hands still.
Wait.
So,
How about this though? Because this was like what if the person eating it is hot?
Yeah,
'Cause that
someone
definitely-
has that. Someone told me that rule. Like, if I would make out with that person, I will eat their food.
Whoa.
That's
And I'm
actually
like,
not
that's
the
a
worst
good rule.
Yeah.
Like, I follow that rule. If
That's
someone's
a
like
law of
really
nature.
ugly, I'm like, I'm not even gonna eat your taco
You
that's
ain't
near
look.
your food. Okay.
Your
I only eat
ugly
hot
ass
people
germs.
food. Yeah, you're
Like-
ugly.
like their
You're gonna
ugliness
turn
has
me
worse
ugly.
germs.
What if somebody ugly orders something like real,
Really good.
fancy and good?
Then
Like
yeah.
they ordered.
Oh, I've
porterhouse
taken.
Filet,
Oh, this is the
fucking-
grossest thing I've ever done though. And this was at fucking Calexico too.
Oh hell yeah! Shout out to Calexico.
When someone got those fucking fancy Don Julio 18 whatever year shots,
Mm-hmm.
and they did like each.
1942.
Yeah, and these dudes did like half a shot each. So when you poured them all together, it was like one shot, and I totally did it. Because it wasn't even like it wasn't like dribble; it was like half shots. And I'm like, this is like a $50 shot.
Now that I would have done.
I did that.
With
Like I was
cheaper
like,
alcohol.
it's like a fucking like I've never tasted a $50 shot before.
Yeah.
It
Alcohol
probably
is
just
fair
tasted
game.
like
Right.
fucking a shot too.
It don't taste different, bro.
No, yeah, it
I
was
guess
just
it's all
kinda
about
like,
the morning,
okay.
from what I understand. I don't know.
Oh, it just
You're a
makes you less
connoisseur,
hungover.
Bart.
What?
What do you think that the prices in alcohol reflect the actual value of it, or the?
I think sometimes, but sometimes it can just be like, ooh, I'm fucking rich and this tastes like dog shit.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
expensive and I'm an idiot and I'm ugly.
Yeah.
Think of one.
At least
that-
poor people can't buy this. I think a lot of it is at least poor people can't buy this.
Some of it, but there's actually like some, yeah.
It's true value. Like a
you give us-
Lacoste
I
shirt,
totally
for
agree,
example.
yeah.
Like if you buy a Lacoste shirt for $90,
That alligator?
yeah,
It's not even that big.
it's not even that big. The
It's not
alligator.
even made
Yeah.
out of real alligator.
It's not even made. The alligator logo isn't even. But like, there's a polo shirt or not even a polo. But I use polo like we use Band-Aid or Kleenex or whatever. But like, there's so many equal quality shirts that are the same thing. But we
No.
like that alligator, man.
No, when I used to rob the malls and shit, when we used to take the Lacoste shirt, Lacoste shirts are legit as fuck, bro. You can watch them bitches 9 times in a row, son. They gonna look exactly the same, bro.
That-
Like,
Okay.
that
you
is-
kind of
So there is real quality.
there
to it.
is real. I will push back on the Lacoste. I would,
Okay.
because we used to have a bunch of them shirts, bro, and them bitches solid. They last.
Yeah.
Like it's like you buy a shirt from H&M, nigga. You got it the time you wear it, pretty much, and then after that, if it's blue, you got on a tie-dye shirt right now. That bitch will be white. It'll be a white tee by the
Right,
time you
be your
done
hat.
with it.
How do they? I guess I don't know threading at all. I don't know. I don't even know how clothes are.
Okay,
made,
good
if you really
question.
think about that.
Thread count. What does thread count matter on the sheets?
Does that equal like
fucking matters,
how
dude.
silky it is?
Does it?
The
Why does
more-
it
Is it like
matter?
the more there are, like the softer and like more smooth it is?
Yeah.
Closer together.
Kind of stupid.
Is that a thing, or am I making that up? I don't know.
No, that would make perfect sense. Yeah. If
Dog,
it-
y'all ever had linen sheets?
No.
We're not
No.
getting money like y'all. Sitting in your mansion estate, bro.
Silk sheets?
Whatever,
Fucking,
dude.
what is there?
Silk sheets and a
27 cameras
sauna.
on us right
Yeah,
now.
exactly, right? Yeah, let's
most-
get in the sauna after
I
this.
feel guilty
y'all. Let's-
smoking.
Whatever,
next to
dude.
this
EJ,
microphone.
you just bought a fucking house. Fuck you.
Hey.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
What the fuck?
And it's
First
more
of all-
expensive than my mansion.
Pretty soon, Bart's gonna have sheets made out of immigrant skin.
I'm gonna sleep on you, Kelly.
On me?
Put you up.
Yeah.
All right.
Y'all gotta face each other though. And make
Yeah,
out.
his
Of course,
face. Bloody
dude.
60 died.
So wait, you bought? Are you buying the house yet, or they accepted your offer?
Well, I guess it's
What's the difference?
It's supposed to be a surprise.
It was. I wasn't gonna bring it
Oh
up.
shit, sorry, dude.
But yeah, we're getting a house. Emily's
Pregnant.
Emily's
Wow! Oh my God, guys!
Nuh-uh.
I just
We didn't get the house yet. We ain't closed, but they accepted our offer, and we just gotta do paperwork. But we ain't got keys yet. We almost there though. We're moving to the east side. East English Village in a very nice home.
Hell yeah! I'm so happy for you. That's
That's-
fucking
thank you.
awesome.
That's
I live in
fucking
Grosse
crazy.
Pointe, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty much Grosse Pointe.
Is
We're
it?
a block away from Grosse Pointe?
Wow.
Pretty much.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of fucking
a
really
house
nice
party.
houses there.
Oh, dude.
Housewarming party.
Dude, we about to get lit.
Yeah.
You thought my alcoholism was bad. Now wait till I got a crib, bro. I ain't. And then it's a place called.
It's my house.
You ever been?
I get drunk if I want.
I can headline.
beating
I can headline this bitch.
Swinging. You say beating Emily? Just swinging but missing.
Yeah. So, she's like, all right. You
All
can
right.
Go to bed.
He gets like this about his house.
It's my house, even though it's in your name.
Right.
But Emily got the credit and the money.
Damn, she could kick you out.
Johanna has the credit and money in our home too.
Exactly. Yeah.
in our home.
Yeah.
Exactly. Why you think?
Our platonic partnership.
Why you think? Why you think I treat her so well, son? That shit. I'm gonna be homeless if I'm out. I'm just playing.
That's
Yeah.
why do you
I
think
love
we had
you without the house. Emily.
How do you think I got this house?
Yeah.
Abby.
Really?
Being successful, wonderful woman.
Because girls get their shit together way before guys do. In like all aspects of life.
Agreed.
They all your
Puberty.
grades always better.
Back to the puberty.
Not
Puberty.
me. Well,
No.
No?
No. I
What?
barely graduated. Well, no. My graduating GPA, whatever it's called, was like 3.2.
That's good.
That's
yeah, but
actually
that was
really-
because I took like 2 art classes and
I was
like
like,
choir. And,
That is
Yeah, I don't know
good.
why I laughed at that. That is good.
yeah, it's a pretty good.
What
one.
was yours?
No, but other than that, it was always
I
like
wasn't in the
2.1.
threes.
No?
Mm-mm.
You were in the twos because you were going to play football?
No, I didn't play. College, nigga. I played 1 year of football.
No, I know, but like you didn't care about grades because
No, I never got into grades.
damn.
Grades.
Not my thing.
Yeah, I wasn't into grades.
I
like
was a
that,
No,
cheat.
same.
I was the best cheater in the world,
course
dude.
you were.
Yeah.
Peripherals
I was pretty
galore.
good pretty good at cheating too.
That's how I got good on my ACT, but I'm not in real tests.
Right.
Did I ever tell you the story about how I had to somebody paid me to cheat on the MCAT?
Someone paid you to
Yeah.
cheat?
Why?
Yes, for the medical, like to get into medical school, that test.
They paid you to
Like
cheat.
you know how this called secret shopper? Like people hire people to go into stores and try to steal shit and see if the employees are doing their job.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody offered me $250 to go into the MCAT. Like they signed me up and everything, and you get there and they give you a laminated list of like 12 rules, and my job was to break all of them.
Nice. That's awesome.
Dude,
I want that job.
it was
How
insane.
the fuck did you find that shit?
Because so like you get
What
there,
were the
right?
rules?
I'll get to that. You get there, you have to do a thumbprint, give your ID every time you enter the room and leave the room, and they gave me a fucking metal detector all over, and then you go and sit in this room on a computer, and they're watching you from a window behind you, and the first rule was you have to give us a picture ID, like your ID. Can't be a debit card. That's what it said in parentheses. So I get there, I'm like with my debit card.
Right. This is me.
Yeah, dude. Halfway
Me,
through,
Fifth Third
I started
Bank.
breaking all these rules, and I was looking at him like I'm not this stupid. Like I started
Like,
getting embarrassed.
Yeah.
Like
this fucking guy. What's his problem?
like no, you can't use a pen on the Scantron. So here I. And they told me they're like you're probably if they're doing their job you get kicked out,
Right.
you know, and like
that's
it was people
What if
were
you
there for
passed?
3 hours. If I asked that, I said hypothetically, if I were to study some medical shit
Right.
for a little bit and I passed, and he stopped me like before I even finished the sentence, he's like, "You're not gonna pass." I'll never forget that.
We
I was
hired
like,
you because you're stupid.
yes. We find people like you on purpose. And yeah, like 2 hours into it, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get kicked out, and I leaned back and just
So obvious.
yeah. They knew though. They know about secret shoppers or whatever. And then I had to write them an essay to get the full 250 about how I could cheat if there was a possibility. And I
Right.
told him the only thing I could have done is, like I said, if you want to go to the bathroom, you have to leave the room, do your thumbprint, ID, metal detector. Then you go to the bathroom. I was like, if I hit a fucking iPhone in the bathroom, that's it.
It's over with.
Yeah. And that's all I told him. But then I got $250. But I remember feeling so fucking stupid, breaking
Yeah.
all these every rule,
I
like
would
every
laugh.
rule.
Like I feel like I'd break.
I
I'd be
know.
Like, God,
What were the other
stupid.
rules?
Oh God, I can't remember.
You're like eating snacks and shit.
I got
That's your-
gushers.
You got your feet up on the person's shoulder in front of you. Like, move over, G. I'm trying to relax.
I ain't eating snacks. I got a banana
Yeah.
Your ass eating
with the
sun-
got a
answers
full
written
ass,
on the.
like, yeah,
on the
subs-
Yeah, you gotta eat something obnoxious like sunflower
Yeah,
seeds,
spaghetti.
bro.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta shake the bitch.
Spaghetti.
Yeah. Spaghetti just.
Yeah. But you're trying to like sneak it in your pocket.
They got a spaghetti detector.
Yeah. Got another one.
But if you
Put them
for
in the
real-
holding tank.
If you for
It's
real
like me
wanted-
and 3 Italians.
Spaghetti tank.
if you really wanted to cheat on that bitch, would that's all you would do?
That's
You
the
just-
only way I could have done it.
That's kind of the only way you can.
But they can't. What are they gonna do? Put somebody in the bathroom?
Yeah.
They gotta put them in the stall.
Yeah.
I did that shit low key. I took a test to be like a life coach or some shit. It was
What?
Test for
terrible.
that?
Or it was some type
don't
of
think you-
it was some bullshit.
Like a Gary V. Like.
No, it was. I thought I had to do it for like personal training. I thought it was like a requirement.
Uh-huh.
So I took a test, bro, and I just got up in the bathroom and I just tried to look up the shit, but it didn't help because it was like I
To be a
didn't
life
remember.
coach?
Right. I was about to say my short-term memory is not that good. By the time I got back to the test, I'd forget everything.
It's
Yeah,
so
by the
funny.
time you get back, you
Like
they
I
realize
got
you
one up
wrote-
on them.
Right.
Like, fuck, what did I read? I got a shit again.
That's just like short, like studying. But
Yeah.
a short term.
Me too.
Studying's the best way, but like,
Do you have a bad memory, Connor?
Oh, horrible.
Like
Horrible memory.
long term too, or
Yeah, all of it.
do you
I can't
remember the last L you took? Oh, you
Oh.
like that?
Oh,
yeah, that was a good transition.
Yeah, didn't want
You had to say something about it though, huh?
That's how bad my memory is. You messaged me that yesterday, and I was like, I never fail at it. No, again. I don't know, every day.
It could be. It don't even have to be the last.
Oh, you know
It could
what?
be,
This is
like,
the time like I
ever.
cried. So I was in choir. I was a choir kid. I like to sing.
Choir
And there's
boy
those
cute.
little competition things where you like sing in front of this panel and you can get like a scholarship to some choir school and like you like train for like 6 months and these are like hard
Solo?
like yeah. And it's like hard songs and you sit in front of these like old ass like fucking waspy ladies who judge you on like your posture and you have to bring like all these different copies and like do all this like fancy shit. And I did like practice. I did everything right except I forgot a second copy of my music that like they already had one but they needed another one I guess. And I only brought one for them, one for me.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, you forgot this before you even started. So I'm like, oh, God, I'm so sorry. And then I like went and ran and like grabbed the other one and I'm like
come
crying
back-
because like I trained so hard and I was like, I tried at something and now I'm going to fail either way. So
Oh,
like my
God.
singing was all fucked up. So I was all, like out of breath from running and like, and then I ended up failing.
Memories.
Like, yeah, right.
What did you sing?
Yeah.
No, it was actually what is it, John or Danny Boy, like Danny
okay.
Boy, and then this one like
The
Italian
Irish.
song, yeah, fucking. They're like, oh, you're Irish, right? Here you go.
They're calling.
And then some like Italian song I don't even remember the name of, but that was like the hard one because it has like a really high note and shit. And like
Connor's just up there. Bum, ba, 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 da,
Moon
bum.
hits your eyes like a big pizza,
Pizza,
pie.
pizza, 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 spaghetti, and the monkey.
Just doing a little dance.
right?
What's that? Yakety
Actually,
sax.
I Ashley Simpson it. 'cause
Ashley Simpson. That's right.
old reference. But I ended
so
up
funny.
I ended up not making it in. Like I would have made it to the next round, but I was 0.5 points off. Like I was
Because of the
so
paper?
because of the paper thing.
Damn.
I was so mad.
So you actually killed
Like,
it when you sang.
Right, yeah. Actually, like it was good because I don't
Let's
know.
hear it.
I was like 16 or 17. I was not smoking cigarettes.
And you was like, oh, Danny boy.
Now you got that Janis
Put my
Joplin.
soul in it. My ancestors
I
came
would
out.
kill to see you.
They all
you
left
could, like,
you.
hear the bagpipes in the background.
You could do 23andMe and there would be nothing because
Right.
all your ancestors left you.
Yeah, they're like,
When
you
you sang that.
disappointed us.
No. I mean, like you sang them out.
Oh, yeah.
Now they're just
We
free
won't know it.
spirits.
Right. Free.
Dog, I
Damn,
would
singing?
kill to see you sing like for real.
Like
Having
an
to
actual
stand
choir
there?
song. I haven't done that in a long time.
So you had to walk out on stage
No, it's in a room actually.
Okay.
But it is like a nice sound like.
But still, walking into a room and then
these like
standing
3
there
old
and
ladies
singing.
that like glare at you and like every move you make, they're like, oh, she slouched a little bit there.
Yeah.
Like, oh, she didn't stand.
And they hate you because
correctly.
you're young.
Yeah, like you're young, you have your future ahead of
I
you.
would rather audition in
No,
a
I'm
big
kidding.
room than a small one.
Right, it's more awkward in the small
In
one.
a small one, it's like you like
Yeah.
imagine walking down here and you just got to perform for Bart.
Yeah.
Right,
Like this should be awkward as hell.
just
dog.
looking him in the eyes, singing at them. It was
Oh,
weird.
Danny boy. And Bart's
Yeah.
just like, people.
Did they teach you that? pretend like you have a
She is
roll of
great at
quarters in your
people's-
hand or whatever? Like, aren't you supposed to have your hands in a certain...
Yeah,
I
literally.
remember that from
Like,
choir in
that's
school.
the thing. Like you can't like
Yeah.
clutch your hands. Like
What'd you
it's
wear?
oh, you have to wear like our shitty like old
Velvet
gowns.
fucking gown.
Yeah, it
Ugh.
looks. Yeah, it's ugly.
And then
Then I ran
I
up,
never like how they
crying 'cause
sway.
I'm a crybaby, so after I knew I failed, it's like I hate my life. I'm never trying again
Did the
at
ju-
anything, and I
They
haven't
ruined it
since.
because of that paper.
Right? Yeah, because
You could have been
paper.
the next fucking whatever.
I wouldn't. No, I know a lot of people who've like gotten into that school, and they're still just like
Nothing.
there's
What
not,
did they
they're
say
not in
about your-
operas. Like that
Always
wasn't-
been on Comedy Central. Who gives a fuck?
Right.
He's at the open mic I was at last night.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What did they say about your singing?
They said like pretty voice, like hit all the notes, da da da.
With that paper.
Did the accent right on the Italian song.
Mm.
Like,
Damn,
I got all like the right stuff, and then I had like I think I slouched because I fucking suck at standing. I'm slouching right now. Now I'm like overthinking it. I'm like I was slouching.
Dude.
Stand
Connie,
up.
that's one of your... All right, so you said something about trying to meditate
Yeah.
one time. I don't think you've ever...
I haven't.
have you
I don't really tell
fleshed
that
out-
joke. a
You
lot.
you gotta fucking... I'm gonna take it. Or something. Because it was so funny about... Because it was just relatable to me about how, like, how come as soon as I start thinking of focusing on my breathing, I don't know how to breathe anymore.
Right.
Because it's
That's
just
so
something we're
facts.
constantly doing.
Right.
Mhm.
Just like we're constantly...
Like doing like 3, like what I say, like 1 in and 2 out for some reason.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
wait, what?
Like, why did I forget how to breathe once I
Yeah.
focused on it?
Yeah.
And it's kind of the same thing you just said with the singing.
Yeah. Yeah. If I just remember those goddamn papers.
Now, did you move the mic stand out of the way when you were singing?
Yeah.
That could have ruined it.
Yeah. How'd you
There's
hold
no,
the
no
mic?
microphone.
Like
No,
fucking
it's all
Steven Tyler with the...
Acapella. You just sing at them. They have to hear how we
Ooh.
project and everything.
So you
That's
have
another one of
free
the things.
hands?
Yeah, you just stand there straight and sing.
Are you allowed to move your hands?
So you
I-
had
I didn't do
you
like-
had a Britney Spears.
Why is that always like that?
Like
Romeo!
nope, it's kind of stand still, don't move.
Wow, they really make it about... That's the true The Voice, like the show.
Right.
You know, where they can't look or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard.
I guess they do
Singing's-
get to look at you, though.
If they want
if
to.
if they like you.
If they like you. Well, I guess they do if you trash. So
Right.
so you think the judges would have turned around on you if you
That means they like you.
that means they like you.
But if you
That-
got
don't
in that
know.
room and they were all turned around in a... little-
Yeah,
in,
they're
in like a teacher chair in a
Right.
classroom.
and their arms are folded.
yeah.
Like
That
just
might
a
when they accept
wheelie
you.
chair?
Yeah.
Like a gamer chair?
Yes.
Like, all right.
And then
think
you
they're
go
more
and
like-
walk around in front of them.
Right.
What's going on?
Hey, I know I didn't do that bad.
Are
Come
you
on.
guys okay?
Right. I'm over here.
Has anyone ever done that on The Voice? That would be hilarious if they just walked down.
You're gonna look at me.
Yeah. While this shit was turned. Like, y'all gonna see this shit whether you. That should be funny as hell.
The judge is like, I've never seen this. Is this a foul?
You got Miley Cyrus and that bitch like, well, I
Well.
guess I'll take them.
I
Right.
can't even turn. They don't have a button to turn the chair around, do they?
No, they hit the button
Yeah, and
and
it
that spins
does-
them around.
Gotcha.
Chair technology.
What if one of the chairs broke and fucking Christina Aguilera is just like spinning? It's like that scene from fucking Awesome Powers. Dr. Evil is like.
Oh yeah.
I just want that to happen one day.
That's so fucking. And then you hear like Luke Bryan or whatever, just like I like you. I'm trying to press it. It's
Right, I
not
swear.
working.
Has anybody turned back around?
Yeah, like you're ugly.
Like,
Let's hit
never
the button
mind.
again.
Like, nope.
Just instantly, just like turns around, stops for a second.
It's like they was killing, but then they said they
They said the
fucked up a
N-word
no
and then
on-
you gotta
It's like,
turn
oh, you know
around.
what? Oh, I'm good.
Yeah, never mind.
It was. Oh god.
That would be funny as hell, so.
It was some girl singing like Whitney Houston or something like that, and fucking Pharrell turns around and sees it's a white girl. He's like, nope, keep going.
Take me back.
Nick, you got to go on The Voice.
Why?
What you singing?
Oh, I thought you were telling me I had to go on The
Yes,
Voice.
You have to now.
You
was
know,
like-
yeah, you have to go on The Voice. That's the only way this podcast is gonna take off.
What am I singing?
What you singing?
Ba with the ba.
Thank you, Bart.
I do remember your karaoke song,
Yeah, it
It's
was
The Gorillas.
Talk to me.
the Gorillas.
I talk-
Yeah,
That song's called.
feel good, feel good.
Yeah,
no,
Feel
no,
Good.
it was I'm happy. I'm
Oh, yeah.
feeling
That
Clint
was that
Eastwood.
one.
I got
Clint Eastwood.
sunshine.
Yeah.
And
You ever
I'm
overcompensate?
down.
Yo, I remember your fucking karaoke song was the Cranberries.
Zombie.
Yeah,
Like I'll
zombie,
Zombie.
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 And one time at that one place, I can't remember the bar, but it was I did Build Me Up Buttercup, and I forgot it gets real kind of high in the
Yeah.
middle of the song. That's the worst. When you
Yeah.
overcompensate on,
Dude.
or like your eyes are bigger than your ears or dick, whatever.
Yeah, my eyes are bigger than my dick. Even if you combine them.
Don't say that.
I like white karaoke. I like white karaoke's because it's fun. Black karaoke's they try.
Dude, plan it out. We all tried. Trode.
Y'all done-
What the
y'all-
fuck?
If y'all was trying, if they was trying,
We
y'all
tried it.
trode.
Yeah, we trode.
That's because it's pure.
Trode.
God, I'm stupid.
3.2 GPA, baby.
Yeah, 3.2, baby.
Damn. So you troll, yeah. People be trolling at Planet Ant.
But is that all like performers? Half of them are in like musicals and like professional trading and shit.
If they trying, and they was ass.
I
or
always
something
try
like
at karaoke. I love singing.
Somewhere over the rainbow. That's your answer.
Somewhere your ass be up there.
It's a good song. Great song.
You should sing
Good song,
Minnie
great
Riperton. You should, that
Great song. Good song.
that high note. I can't do it. You know what I'm talking about?
I can't. I
We
mean,
did that shit on the podcast. What's the,
will
you do that,
used to
Connor?
sing all the time.
What?
Can we harmonize?
hit the highest note
Fuck
you can
comedy.
Oh my god.
Like,
hit the highest note you. So we're going
Let's match up first.
let's match.
She doesn't have headphones.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want to see how high you can hit a Mariah Carey on this.
I can't. Not right now. I don't have the confidence. It's too awkward.
You got
Get
it.
me on a stage.
Give me your
baby.
cigarettes.
Here we go.
Yeah, you don't.
It's like I'm out of
deserve 'em.
cigarettes.
Right.
You don't need these anymore.
Here we go. Do 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 do. I'm about to hit it.
No, EJ probably can hit it though. You look like that meme with that black guy crying. You know what I'm talking about?
Michael Jordan.
No. That one guy, he's like,
Oh, from the fucking that one show when people are addicted to stuff. And they have the intervention.
Yes.
Yeah, when
it's,
he
it's
cried,
a sad
he's
thing,
like,
probably.
Yeah,
I don't know the
pretty-
context. Probably pretty
Yeah,
fucked up,
it
but
is-
his daughter
it is
just
sad.
died. Or
But it's
But
the way
it's
he cried.
The way he
it's
cried.
like,
That's
come
the
on,
internet,
man.
baby. You lost.
I don't know what the fuck it is.
Don't fuck up on the internet.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
And it is- I don't know.
Connie, I wanted to ask you, are we allowed to talk about how your dad is a cop?
Sure.
Okay, cool. His name is
We're not-
Badge number, please.
no.
Right, yeah.
I was curious just
One
how
over?
he handled it in the kind of in the middle of pandemic with the protests and all that.
Oh, he disowned me for a second.
Oh, cool. Good.
Yeah,
good.
we didn't talk for like a few months.
Really
Yeah.
based on your your
Exactly.
status.
Yeah, because I was going to Black Lives Matter protests.
Yeah.
He even took his car to one once.
Not the police car.
Yeah, I took the cop car.
Took the cop car? Seriously?
No. I
Vigilante?
can't
No,
just,
that'd
can't
be
just
wild.
drive a cop car. No, this is his regular car.
Yeah.
I didn't tell him what I was using it
So
for.
was he like super sensitive to the idea of defund the police or
Oh, yeah.
or like the whole thing?
I mean,
yeah.
he would like we had a lot of talks about it. He's like, "What happened is awful. Like, there is like a lot of shit that needs to be changed. But this
But
is not
there's
how you
good
do
cops.
it. But yeah, there's good cops, and I'm a good cop. I'm like, my dad is a good guy.
Yeah.
Good guy.
He's a good guy, bad
He's
the
a
cop.
good guy. He's a good dad. But he was a great dad. But
Yeah.
I don't know what he does at work.
Sure.
Like for all I know, because he never talks about work with us. Like.
Yeah.
I barely even knew he was a cop until I was like a teenager. Like,
What
'cause he would just
level
not
of
talk
cop
about it.
is he? Just
He's like he's just like he's a state boy, but he like pulls over like semi trucks. They can call him like carriage.
Oh, he
So he gets like big like drug busts most of
Nice.
the
So,
time.
does he,
It's like
so he don't. He's not the ones that be sitting on 94, just like waiting. For
waiting
him
to
speed.
pull people. I mean, once in a while, like if he sees it, that's not like his main job. Like if you see someone speeding, he'll go chase them. But
What was
Like
it
bad
cool to
enough.
have a cop dad when you was a kid?
no, it was cool until I was like 10. Like when like everyone. I don't
When
know,
did you literally find out?
I mean, I kind of knew. Like
Yeah.
I just never
Like he just comes home with blood on him sometimes.
And he always has to face the door when he's
Right.
at a restaurant. because
No,
it's
I guess no.
paranoid.
I knew when I was like younger. I just never thought about it. 'Cause I
Yeah.
just thought like, oh, is this my parents' job? Like, is this what he does?
Yeah.
But he like, never talked about work. Never came home in like his uniform or anything. 'Cause he like gets ready at the
Probably
station.
sick of that shit.
Right. Yeah.
Probably s-
So
That's
was he
the
like
worst job.
strict like with
No,
like,
he was less strict than my mom was.
really
He would like let me like stay at like boyfriend's house and shit, and
drinking, breaking anything,
care.
breaking the law? Like
he didn't like weed. Like he didn't want me to smoke weed.
Naturally,
like,
he was
there
enforcing it all day.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, how could you not?
Right. Then there was a couple times I came home like from shows, and like I was like straight edge until I was like 18, basically, and I kind of had to be, but also.
But he was cool as shit.
Yeah, he was a pretty good
That's
guy,
interesting
good
that he
dad.
comes home
Oh
and
my
like he
God.
got his authoritarianism off.
Yeah.
Not authority, but like the reason I would never become a cop is because like I just don't want to get in people's business. I know people do wrong things. And,
Right.
Like, there's got to be somebody to stop them, I guess.
Right.
But like I just would never want to be the person to.
stop him.
My day is.
right.
I'd get sick of every time I see a car, it breaking. That would piss me off.
Right.
Every car. You know
Yeah.
how annoying would that be to just see every car just
Every
like
time you're
scared
pulled
of
up-
you?
yeah,
Everybody's like Frankenstein. Like I'm a
Yeah.
human.
He's like, don't you think it's weird that every car you get behind immediately turns?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when a cop get behind me, yeah, I'm making
Oh,
the first turn.
Right. Me
All
too.
right.
So I'm like,
Especially-
I want to see if they're coming after
Yeah,
me.
exactly.
Dude, I can't stop looking at my rear view after I see a cop.
Oh, I know.
Like,
Or,
I'm
yeah,
always
when
doing
I pass
something
them,
wrong.
like looking at their headlights.
Yeah.
Are they moving? Are they moving?
Yeah.
I
Like,
got
where's
pulled
my
over
dad's
for that
badge?
one time
Right.
for fucking making a right turn too fast.
Like not stopping.
No, it was just like you see a cop behind you and then you make a right, and then they pull me over thinking that I'm trying to get away from them.
Right.
And it's like, you're right, but
No
I didn't
way.
do nothing wrong,
Right.
You
Now,
showed your cards.
Yeah,
and I was drunk.
I think you should have went a little.
Start the story off with that next time. Wait a minute now. Right along
Yeah,
podcast.
shout out to that nigga because I'm DUI free right now. Knock on wood. But
What you
you
gonna
about to
say?
What you about to say, Bart?
I mean, I was just. It's not even worth it.
All right.
Can I step on your joke?
No.
What is this? Warning: this stream's current bit rate is lower.
I don't know. It's popped up like once before, but it keeps fixing itself.
Okay.
I don't know what a
I
widget
think we're
is.
viral.
Who cares? Speaking of viral, I'm getting roasted on TikTok right now.
What?
Yeah.
For
so
what?
I didn't know you had a TikTok.
I didn't tell nobody about it because I was just like, I'm just gonna put videos.
Oh, he's dancing and stuff.
Nah, I was just saying some shit about. So I had a joke that did well once and never did well again. Right? It's about how
And it
like
bombed like 5 million times on TikTok.
no, I didn't bomb that hard, but it got more comments than. So it's a joke about how like one of my ex-girlfriends became like a Trump supporter racist bitch,
Oh yeah.
and then but since I cheated on her with like 4 bitches, I get it pretty much. So that
Right.
was like the premise, right? Motherfuckers got
I'm a piece
tripping.
of shit too. Like
Really?
Motherfuckers-
Is it
motherfuckers-
all like white people?
All white people.
Of
want
course.
a black man cheating, so strange.
Oh.
Whoa.
You need to grow
God.
up and stop referring to women as bitches. We would have been fine without this video.
this is all China.
This is,
This is all.
I was gonna say
China.
China people, but I did. It's too close to Chinaman.
here we go. How do you put KKK and Trump together? The KKK was from southern states, plantation. Trump is a northerner. Get educated.
Oh my god.
Get educated.
Yeah.
You better get educated.
Yeah,
Why does this not sound right?
We wish he was down
that's
here.
all it was. I guess they weren't the worst roast.
No, it's not even
But
a
it's still
roast.
like
It's
a
fucking
fucking
just
song.
angry people.
Emily called me talking about her brother called her talking about, dude, EJ's getting roasted on TikTok. I'm like, oh shit. I
Right.
go
What
viral.
happened? Right. It
He
finally
said
happened.
roasted, or
Yeah.
he say like fucking. It sounded like I don't know.
He said roasted to her, and
I don't
I'm like,
like it.
oh shit, my shit might have went viral. I'm thinking I'm about to
Fuck that.
It's 600 views.
Don't read them.
I like comments.
You gotta read them.
You
gotta
gotta
read them.
I read them.
I heard Joe Rogan
What's
say
the
that
worst
one time,
comment?
so now I think it's.
I never really had anything other than like fat. Like
Really?
mostly it's
That's
just like people like roast my appearance, and
Ugh.
that was like one video that when I first started.
Who are
comedy.
these people that just call people
I don't
fat
like it.
and then don't care if they're out there? Like,
Right.
like Angie Johnson.
Yeah.
Just like you don't care that your name and your face is there, and you just called somebody fat.
For no
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah.
Like,
Because you didn't think it was funny or something.
right.
And that motherfucker in Arkansas somewhere. You have no
Right.
idea where
They're
this
never
bitch
gonna
is.
find him.
Like, you ain't never gonna find this motherfucker. That bitch live in Wyoming.
It could turn around, like if, like if somebody called you a name or something, and then you blew up and you started getting a fan base, and people started calling you. It could
Right.
like you could if that was their thing to call you fat.
Right. Like that's what you're known for now. But,
Yeah.
It's just-
I always like worry about one day like I'm gonna be serving someone who like heckled or something at a show that I like either
Roast-
shot
roast.
down or something. Like, hey, you called me a dumb bitch.
You ever get worried that you gonna serve somebody like old bosses and shit? Or
Oh
have-
yeah.
Like
Old
there's-
boyfriend.
there's one lady that I fucking like shitted on like in my severance. Like I quit a job.
Do
and
the
I wrote-
apron down and
Yeah, I did. I pretty much did that shit, and then I shitted on her in the mo. But
fuck you.
I was like,
Fuck
if this
you.
bitch come in, like that's never happened to you.
No, I guess I never really left a job with like really bad blood. I just kind of there's one I did walk out of one job. I did put in my 2 weeks and it was the last day, and I just got so pissed off. I was like, you know what, fuck this. I could have waited the other 4 hours. I was like, bye.
Your parents taught you don't leave rude.
Right. I was like, I love you, bye. And then I quit.
Did your parents teach? My mom and dad always said like don't leave a job with bad
Oh
blood.
yeah, of course.
They tried.
So I just have to
yeah.
think
Yeah.
that you just EJ's
But now
just
it's just
throwing
like-
aprons. Just a montage of EJ just
I
I'm done. He's got an apron on for a job. It doesn't even need the apron. No.
Like working at Quicken Loans. The other day.
No, fuck this shit. Fuck these mortgages.
They're like, where did you get
The
that?
boss is like, I was gonna give him a promotion. I don't know what.
I don't know why he coming to work with an apron on.
Did you see that apron throw?
Yeah. But so was your dad a cop the whole time when your parents was dating?
Yeah, he's been a
Yeah.
cop. He was like about to retire. But yeah,
Oh.
he's been a cop since he was like 20. He didn't even want to be a cop. That like wasn't his dream. He wanted to do something else, but like being a cop is just so easy to get into. And then it's just a stable job.
So
What was his dream?
Or he wanted to be in like the FBI, like higher up, and then he like took a test. I studied really hard. He did like really well on it. Like he got like 100%. Like he like fucking killed it, and then he just like didn't make it in for some reason.
Forgot the one piece of paper.
Yeah, he forgot though. He missed a note.
He
during the
clenched his
choirs.
hands.
Yeah. And then he's like, you know what? Like I tried so hard to get here, and it's like I don't know what else I can do.
That's probably got to be fucking tough.
Right. Yeah. Like he passed like
I hope.
everything.
I hope. I'd
And
like
then there's
that.
like him and one other guy that also passed everything. And then I picked the other guy.
Have you suggested to him to go rogue?
Yeah.
and we film a movie on it.
Right. They also wanted to get into like selling houses and shit, real estate.
That's the next move.
They do.
Yeah.
What do you think your dad could go rogue?
No, he doesn't care enough. It's literally just
in
like
his
a.
prime, though. Like you don't think he could?
No,
do,
I mean
like,
he
some
could.
GI
He was
GI
like
Connor
a
shit?
fit guy. Like he had to like work out and shit, and I'm sure can shoot a gun good.
I shoot guns good.
I shoot him pretty good.
Like that's another one. That's the you could say that,
Yeah.
but it's not. It don't sound right.
Right? It doesn't.
I shoot guns good.
I shoot guns good.
Well,
I'm sure people.
Yeah, it's
did you, so you never really like asked him about like how do you feel about what you do during the day? I'm so curious.
I know. I guess like I mean,
Like I'm sure like
we always get in so many arguments. Like I've been arguing with my dad about like politics and shit for
Oh,
like my
God.
whole life.
yeah.
So I'm always just like, do I ask him this and possibly have it turn out being like a fight or something at Christmas?
Right, like, not even like fun stuff. Like, what do you listen to? Do you listen to the radio? All that? Like, do you listen? Do you plug
You
in
know
your?
what?
I want to
You
know
wanna
if
hang out with
cops
my dad,
plug in their
Nick?
aux cords.
Yeah.
You want me to get my dad on the podcast?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right.
I'm serious. We'd be respectful.
Right.
What's his like pump up music? Like he's going to a bus
I
and he
know
puts on his song.
He likes
like
Red
Bob
Hot
Seger.
Chili Peppers a
Oh
lot.
my god.
He fucking loves Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Have you ever like been on like a ride along with him
No.
with 1A?
Yeah, no.
No.
Looking at
neither-
the camera.
Either one. I think no. My mom was a firefighter though. My dad was a cop. My mom was a firefighter for like 3 years of my life.
That's the
that's
cutest
cool.
shit.
Right.
I've
And everyone's
ever
like,
heard.
oh, you got the
Bart,
safest
start writing the
house on the
screenplay.
block.
And they were playing softball.
No, yeah, we
and-
play like hockey.
Oh.
We play hockey in the station. That shit was dope.
That's awesome.
I mean, I could barely. I know. And then like at parades, you got to ride on the fire trucks because we were little fire kids.
Oh, yeah.
And there's also those like fake, like it was like a fake house that like kind of has like smoke in it, and you had to like escape a house that's on fire. And that
Damn,
was
an
pretty
escape
fun.
room back in
Yeah,
the
it was
day.
an escape
Hey,
room.
Son, that's a lit ass job for like kids' career day.
Right.
Cop and a firefighter.
Mm-hmm.
That's like
Right. They never came to career day.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, that-
never.
they the
I
ones.
know.
That's
They were
all they tell
busy.
you.
They were busy.
We're cops. We're cops.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm a cop.
bro, that's all they tell kids to do when they just be a like. They're like, you
Right.
can be a cop, you can be an astronaut, you can be like 4 things.
Yeah.
when you're a
Right.
kid, bro.
Nobody's like,
Yeah.
you can be a licensed certified accountant
yeah.
or a certified public assistant, whatever.
CPA.
Yeah, accountant.
You can get an HVAC?
Dude, that's such a good job.
I know. It
You
makes
make
a lot
so
of money.
much money
Right.
doing HVAC.
Dude, even garbage men make a garbage men.
Garbage
Garbage people.
What is HVAC?
Make a lot of money.
Yeah, what is HVAC?
Isn't that like the like air
like-
conditioner shit?
It's like running like AC ducts.
Yeah.
And you just clear them out. It's like cleaning gutters.
You just
No,
No, it's
like
like
setting
installing
them.
and like
Dude,
building them in houses and shit.
that's a
So you
special
building AC.
specialization that's got to make
Basically,
money.
yeah, like
Yes.
I have
in
no
houses.
clue how to make a little fucking tunnel system through my house. What the fuck? A mini tunnel system?
Yeah, until you watch that shit and it's boring. As
It's
hell,
probably
bro. You
easy.
ain't- you
It's like
ain't-
blinds.
and
Like
also
since
like
I've been doing
crawl and
blinds.
shit with like spiders and all kind of icky stuff.
Oh yeah, no.
Unless it's like a fresh house. Fresh
Yeah, you all
house.
in
Freshly
the
grown
attic.
house.
That's the
Right,
spiders
a
love.
freshly
them.
grown
Yeah.
house. Yeah. It was planted 10 years ago. But yeah,
You seen Bart's garden back here?
It's gorgeous.
We can talk about Bart's garden later.
Yeah.
my bad. My
That's
bad.
how you know we ain't got shit to talk about. You start bringing up the garden.
Sorry. Sorry. Amazing. Like, what was I gonna go like from there?
So back to
the
your
cucumbers.
Cop dad. I don't know. So yeah,
Your cop dad.
Hey, he didn't really like talk about it. So,
He definitely.
cause I
killed the
mean,
guy.
I've never like asked him like, you ever killed anyone? He's like,
No, not like that. But like,
has he ever shot?
he said he never answered. So I don't think
Yes.
he has though.
Yes.
I don't know.
4 people are
Cops
dead
be
because you're
lying.
fine.
Right.
I'm just joking. If you never answered, that's. I mean,
Confirm kill.
Right.
Confirm- Yep.
I'm sure he's
It's
like
like-
shot at people. He said like I don't know.
if some guy you thought was cheating on you, and you're like, and your friends are like, "Did you ask him?" And you're like, "He never answered when I did."
That's a,
You know what I mean?
Scenario.
yeah. That's a
Scenario.
Seems like all you gotta do
Right.
is say no.
yes.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, of course, yeah, I wouldn't answer. That's a good
No,
move
he
to
like
not
he
answer.
did answer. He said like I haven't, but there are times. He tried to explain why it's okay sometimes for cops to kill
Well,
people.
sometimes a guy has dreads. And, you gotta understand, Connor, that those are mysterious.
Have you seen Predator?
Right.
They got laser sights and shit. They're visible.
Question: you walk in to your house, into your house, your dad home, and you have an 8-ball of cocaine, and he finds it.
He ain't doing
I'd be
shit.
like, sorry, Dad.
Oops.
Is he like the cop that's gonna be like, I'm gonna teach you a lesson and like turn you in, or he just gonna
No, he'd probably
confiscate
like cry. He'd probably be sad.
Aw,
He'd probably like give
that
like
is
a
sad.
He
disappointed
totally
dad
separates
thing.
home and work then.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah. 'Cause, yeah, like there was times I don't know, like he thought I came home drunk or thought I came home high, and he'd make me do like the sobriety test, like that with the pull you over, like walking in a straight line and shit.
In a funny
Follow
way,
with
or
that.
like that's like
No, he
kinda
was
angry?
serious.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Let's see.
So you were
Let's
scared.
see." Yeah, I was
That's good
nervous.
Did he
I'm
put the
like, I'm also
flashlight in your
tired.
eyes?
Yeah.
It's like, Dad, we
Right.
have lights.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, he did. He did that.
Oh my
Like,
God.
checked my eyes.
Bro, that's
dilated.
dope. Because now you know what to expect for real.
That's
I
all he
guess,
was doing.
but-
That's all he was doing.
I don't know. I recently got pulled over and I was sober and I fucking had to walk the straight line. I'm wearing boots that are too big for my
Yeah.
feet a little bit, and I was like wobbling because like I was just overthinking it, and I was like, oh shit, and I just
Yeah,
kept crying.
it's
'cause
the
it was a
same as
bad
the
day.
meditation.
Right? Yeah.
Why can't I walk a straight line?
And I literally was like making jokes to these cops. I'm like,
I'm not drunk.
I swear I'm not drunk. I'm just clumsy. I don't know what to tell you, dude.
It's my new boots. It's my new
It's-
boots.
yeah,
That's
it's
how
my
you get out of every DUI. You start cracking jokes, bro.
Right,
you
yeah.
start killing, bro. You might get
Damn,
out of
I
it.
bombed
Also,
with the
fun
cops.
tip: if you ever lock your keys in your car, the cops have to come let it out, and it's free.
Let it out.
Yeah, they have to let it out to go pee.
Thank you, Bart.
Come
Like
get
it's,
him
a
out.
dog, like it's a dog
Yeah.
that gotta pee. Like it's just like you gotta let him out before
I don't
he,
talk good.
No, that's
He's out.
fucking
Go get him
awesome
out.
to know, though.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Damn, I want to do that now.
Yeah, just
I've
everyone,
broken a
let's all
window.
go lock our keys in our car.
You guys all did it at the same location. Yep.
Yeah, it was crazy. It's a crazy thing.
Can you say the ABCs backwards? Or excuse me, can you say this CBAs forward?
Fuck no, dude.
CBA.
I can't. I don't even know where to. I'm not a smart boy.
Dude, I couldn't
I
even
just can't.
begin. Can
I
you
have
do
no
mental
idea.
math?
Z,
I can do
Y.
mental math.
I
pretty
can't do
okay.
that.
Like how deep?
Huh?
How deep? How deep in mental math?
Can you solve the questions of the universe?
Like 4 + 2?
I'll tell you this. I get 7s and 4s mixed up. Like, and I can't stop it. Like, I will read 7 and say 4 out my mouth.
I read
And
back.
I
I read
read
a lot
forward.
of shit backwards, like numbers. When I was like a cashier, I'd read the total backwards a lot, like all the time.
The
Here's
hell?
your $50 bill. He's like, I just got a now and later.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It's like I think it's like some kind of like mild dyslexia that I probably have.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, so
Same
it's-
thing.
Yeah.
I get it with numbers though. Is that
Yeah,
still
I mean that's a
dyslexia?
thing. At least I think it's a thing, or I'm just like extra stupid.
Maybe I just started a new stupid.
You've
Started
created
a
a
new
new
stupid.
stupid.
I can't stop doing it. I do it at almost every time.
a 7 and a 4. So when you
I'll
see
just
the
say-
number 7 and the number 4, they
I'll
look the
say
same.
I say 4.
Does it matter
I see
how
a
the
7.
7s are made?
Doesn't matter. If I see a 4, I say 7. If I see a 7, I say 4. Like 30% of the time.
Like,
And I
oh, this
can't
guy doesn't
stop
know
it.
how-
It's
know
like
what
hard
numbers
wiring.
are.
It's like
So if somebody's number 74, you see 47.
no, not if they're together. I don't think it's
Not
more. It's
together?
more about like if I'm reading off a number or if
Mhm.
I'm writing it down.
When are you reading numbers off? Like in public, you're just yelling
Yeah.
numbers.
62! 479!
Are you an auctioneer?
Rain Man with
So
Trez.
what if, okay, how about this? Area code west side of the state is 734. Is 437 for you?
Oh, if there's 2 of them in the same long number,
Oh.
they're bound to get mixed up.
Wow.
It's weird.
3
Huh.
digits.
If
is
anybody
all.
knows, somebody's gonna look it up.
So-
Michelle Hart, fucking
Yeah.
shout out Michelle Hart. Every
up,
every
Hart?
mistake we make, she
Yeah.
fucking messages me.
Yeah.
Right. Oh
And
yeah,
it-
same. Like I put the wrong day on like a flyer for something, and she's like, "Is
Yeah,
it
just so you
Tuesday
fucking
or
know.
This? Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's Tuesday. It's every Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I put the wrong day. I put the
She
day
hit me
after.
On my own
Yeah.
mic.
She hit me up like, if you saw what restaurants are eating, I was just like, all right, motherfucker, don't ruin food for me, please.
She corrected me, so I guess she's our fact check.
She is our fact check.
There you go.
She
Shout out to,
texted me about last time we were talking about there's no real gods besides besides the Christian one and Muhammad, and she was like, Muhammad's not really a god, he's a prophet, and the Jews had a god, and then she corrected me on all these other Indian gods and shit like that. We
Yeah,
were pretty.
She's very good at.
Yeah,
We're
she's
pretty
smart.
ignorant
telling us
on this podcast.
we're idiots.
I mean, yeah,
But,
some people
and-
love that.
And
not that hard.
Speaking of idiotic
Right.
podcasts, you have one yourself.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all dumb as hell.
Yep.
It's called Each Other's Mothers.
Each other's mothers.
Johanna Madronda and Carolyn Paul and Ellen Stakowitz produces it.
Every week.
Yeah, we just did it earlier every Monday.
Yeah, that's why we had to go at 9
What day?
today.
What day you guys drop on?
Thursday.
Or on Wednesday?
Well,
I feel like we win.
That's like Kobe wearing.
well, we also don't
24.
have like this much gear, so
Y'all got a good little setup. Like what?
yeah, we have like 2 of those, those cameras that you have right in front of us.
Mhm. So talk to us. Talk to the people about each other's mothers. Like how did that come together? Like what's the
Yeah.
origin story?
Well, I don't know. I mean, you were basically there and we all met. You weren't there yet.
How many
But-
A's?
Right. And
Yeah,
how many A's in
true.
each?
Yeah.
How many A's?
Yeah, I don't know. Me, Carolyn, and Johanna kind of started comedy at the same time, so automatically we just all kind of glommed together. And then this was like during the pandemic. I honestly never wanted a podcast because I was always like, everyone has a podcast. I don't want to do a podcast.
Never
But-
want to do one.
Yeah, but now it's fun and I love doing it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I guess the whole thing, like each other's mothers, is like each other's chosen family type thing, like supporting each other.
That was obvious. That was a dumb question, EJ. That's an obvious.
No, a lot of people are like, I
gotta
never
know
got
that
it. I
it
never
was a-
got it.
Yeah, or
I
whatever.
thought it was
Fuck you, man.
self-explanatory. I don't know.
No,
All
some
right.
people have asked.
You know what
like,
doesn't
oh,
make
that's what that
sense?
means.
Ask us about the fucking ride along.
What's ride along mean?
Write in, folks.
Right in.
We're changing the name.
Right in, and by right in we mean Michelle.
ridealongpodcast@gmail.com. 2 A's.
Y'all
Write
already
in
have
questions.
merch and everything though. You can't
Right,
change it.
right along. It's a good.
What are you gonna
thing. I
change
mean,
it
it
to?
started off in your
You
car.
can't find it.
Yeah.
You can't find it. There's
I
a
changed-
ride
I
along.
changed that today.
Okay.
I think I changed it today.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
think it was something with my Google settings. But
Why
we
we got?
good.
We're playing hard to get out here with our 2 A's.
You know what I'm saying? We can't just be giving the
We're
pussy
the-
to everybody. We can't just be throwing the pussy to every little willy
This podcast was raised right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We got morals and standards.
I'm sorry to make
No,
it
we
about.
want everyone to look at our pussies.
So wait, I want to explore what you said about like how you said like everybody has a podcast, so you didn't want a podcast.
Right. So I just thought, like, why do I want to listen to me when they can listen to
But why would
anyone else?
Why was that different from doing comedy? Because everybody do comedy too. Why
I
was
don't
that?
know.
Why
I
was that a
guess
different
because it's
concept for
more
you?
fulfilling to me personally than doing a podcast.
It's like you're up
Yeah.
there telling jokes.
Right. And
Like
you can like feel the energy in the room, and that's what I
Mm-hmm.
love about it. I love an instant like reaction. And like with podcasting, you have to do so much for like so many. Why can't I
You have
talk
to do so
today?
many
I'm so
people. Yeah, you
yeah,
gotta do a lot.
Probably
you have to
drink
fuck
a little
so many
bit,
people
yeah.
to get someone to watch it and listen to your podcast.
But
Yeah, it's
also
just
like
a
the
lot.
self-consciousness of like when you can trick yourself into thinking like, what do I have to say? ever?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
But now I like now
Maybe
that I'm like
nothing,
doing
bro.
it now like I couldn't do a podcast alone, but like doing it with friends. I love podcasting
Yeah.
with friends because then you're just like
it's the shit.
goofing around.
Last time we had you on the Ride Along podcast, we talked about how you peed on some guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh
was
yeah.
We did.
I think
we did
about
talk
that
about
all the
that.
time when I pee.
I forgot we talked about the first time I did ride along when it was in your car.
Oh,
I don't even remember.
Damn.
Because I was like,
you did one at my house. I think you did one in my car. You've
Mm-hmm.
been on this shit a few times, low
I
key.
have
Yeah,
through every
OG guest.
Connor McKenzie.
But but yeah, cause I've always like thought about that with like, cause like when you first start doing music and shit, everyone's like, well, everybody want to be a rapper, everybody want to be a
Right.
musician and shit. But it's like that doesn't stop people from getting on.
right.
You know what I mean? But like you kind of trick yourself into thinking like,
There's 6 billion people.
yeah, there's 6
Right.
yeah, exactly. Like just in this room right now is like 2 rappers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me and Nick.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, play your
A
album,
C,
Bart.
B.
I really
A.
wish you would have went 1, 2, 3, 7.
Damn.
5, 6,
Damn.
4.
Nick was listening to Snoop Dogg. 1, 2,
3 into the 7.
Silly. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, fucking Pitbull. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4.
He's the 7 again. Ciento, yeah.
Ciento?
Oh, ciento? That's not 7.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, ciento. So, cinco.
No,
No,
ciento,
wait.
you
1, 2,
made that
3,
up.
4,
That's
5,
tiesto.
6.
6, 7, 8,
Siete,
9,
You
10.
said ciento.
Once.
whatever.
I like
Once.
once for fucking 11. I've always liked
Once.
those. Once's
Once, yeah,
fire.
I'm gonna name my kid Once.
Once.
Once Watson.
Once.
Once. It's like
ONCE
it's the
with
second
an
half of
apostrophe.
Beyonce name.
You're gonna put like an apostrophe in your kid's name.
He's definitely not getting a job.
Yeah. Once Watson with an apostrophe after the E. Yeah, you gonna be hoping, bro.
It's like maybe if there was a B before it.
That's gonna be that's gonna be the rapper in our family, bro.
Once.
My kid's gonna be the one that make it. I think I'm.
Your oldest son venting the wave.
What'd you say?
Venting the wave. They gotta say 20.
You having kids, Nick?
Yeah, hopefully. I've always wanted to have kids.
You having kids, Connie?
Hell no.
No, it's a hard no for you.
Hard no.
Hard no.
I can't even if I wanted to.
Really?
I got remember my stupid
IUD?
pussy.
Oh, I thought you.
I have a whole joke about
I
it.
thought you said you can even if you wanted to. I was like, I forgot she has a pussy. But yeah, that's
I
right.
thought your pussy was like too wet that it could like drown out fires and shit.
It would drown the baby.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
it would never make it out alive.
He'd be a good swimmer if he did make it out. Fuck Michael Phelps, watch out.
Well, babies aren't made by pussy juice. I don't know if you know that.
That's why my skin's so soft.
We learn something every day on this podcast.
Oh my God.
Babies aren't
My
made
mama
by
got that aqua.
They're not
Like, maybe it would like shoot out easier when it died in my body eventually. But
Do you really have something? Like,
yeah, I have a PCOS,
What's that?
polycystic
Piece of shit pussy?
ovarian.
Piece of shit.
Sorry, dude.
Oh man. Oh man. And the Academy Award goes to Bart.
Piece of shit. So what
I
about
think
your
there's
piece
a
of shit
C in there
pussy?
too. You just
Whatever,
close it
dude.
up.
I skipped
Close
over
it
it.
up, man.
You'll never be able to say it again. I don't think.
Piece of shit pussy. So what's a PCOS?
Polycystic ovarian syndrome. So I have like little cysts in my ovaries. So like my hormones are all fucked up, and it's like I'm like fat and depressed and losing my hair and I grow a beard. I'm like half dude at all times. I'm like my body's transitioning without my permission.
Like the hormones, like more testosterone or more.
It's not. It's testosterone, and then it's also like the other one that I forget the name of.
Yeah.
The Michelle Hart.
Estrogen?
It's not
Yeah.
the
Michelle
girl
Hart will
one.
let
There's
us
like
know.
another one that's like, dude, that's I don't know.
Yeah.
Male, quote unquote, but
Jizz?
jizz. Yeah, I'm full of jizz.
Jizz and testosterone. I
I
think
can't have
that's still
babies
too.
now. But yeah, like I could have a baby if I like try.
Mm.
And like there's like medicine. And I know people who've had it who did have like a kid after like a
Yeah.
bunch of.
How do you try? Like,
There's like medical like medicine you can take and procedures, and they can like basically like scrape you dry, and it's a whole.
I don't even like
process.
the word.
Yeah, it's
Scrape.
like not worth
Like
it.
a pumpkin, like a jack o'
Yeah.
lantern.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Scrape's a
Yeah.
bad word.
Don't fuck a baby. Fuck
Yeah.
a baby. I like that you're just like fuck no.
Yeah, but I don't
Instead
want
of
one
being-
anyway. So I'm like, cool. Now I have like birth control that I don't have to pay
You're gonna
for.
have to try.
Why don't you want kids?
I don't know, because I plan on doing what I want for the rest of my life, and I
How
don't
much
want a
does
kid
the
to stop
situation
that.
play into that decision? You think?
The situation, like from that
No, like
show.
the piece of shit. I'm sorry. It's
PCOS.
called.
Yeah, can we rewind.
POSP.
Yeah,
Yeah.
POSP.
Yeah.
Thank God you're a good sport about this shit. Like I just
Yeah,
love
like,
comedians.
How dare you?
I could never. You could
Nah.
never say piece of shit pussy to another female like that. If that was her situation.
No, you couldn't even
Oh,
say
you
that
got a
shit to
piece of shit
Emily. If
pussy.
you told Emily she had a like,
yeah.
she would even like. I
Even
don't
if you
know.
don't.
Even if you don't, you don't. You know.
Hey, he's apologizing already.
No, yeah.
No, but like, does that? You think that? I thought maybe you were leaning into it because of that, or
No, I was decided before and
Yeah.
knew.
When
That's
you
pretty
find out
convenient
that
then.
you had a,
Well, I guess still technically I don't know 100%, but it's like $200 to have some tests to like tell me what I already know. I feel like, and like there's not really a lot you can do about it. So it's like even if I do know, like then what? But I just have every single symptom of it, like
Yeah.
literally like down to a T.
that's cool.
So I'm like, that's cool.
I meant that's funny. I
Fucking
wasn't even
dope,
trying to be
dude.
funny. I meant like that's cool that like you're just kind of self-diagnosed yourself and
Right, I
you're
know
pretty
I shouldn't-
fucking
you shouldn't
sure.
self-diagnose, but it's like
No,
what, like
because what are you gonna do? It's like
yeah,
it's like
I'm gonna
depression.
spend
What am I
money.
gonna do? Go
Right.
and get on pills and be fucking just in the middle of just
Right.
nothing.
And there's like experimental
go-
stuff you can try, which like works sometimes, and sometimes it makes it worse, or sometimes it does this.
Oh, I
Yeah.
got a question. This is kind of off subject, but I want to ask. I want you to talk to the people. Okay,
Who would win, a bear or a gorilla?
Here we go.
here we go. Gorilla. So
Easily a
I
grizzly
agree.
bear.
EJ will beat both of them. So I want to talk to you because you got. Okay, we can cut this out, but you had got COVID
Yeah.
like kind of early on.
Yeah, it was like March. It was like a
Yeah.
year in.
Can you like describe it?
Do you know Brett's joke? It's like the thing that feels like a hangover.
Wait, what?
He has a joke where it's like it's so funny for God to make a disease that just feels like a hangover because I have one of those every day or whatever.
Yeah.
It's a funny joke,
So
but
it just feels like you're hungover.
Shout out Brett Mercer.
yeah, it does. But also, but like 10 times worse. Like I couldn't wake up. Like
Mm.
I would just sleep. I'd be awake for maybe like 3 hours in the day because I was so hungry that I was like had to eat something and then try to stay up. But like even standing up, I was dizzy and shit. I had never lost taste or smell. I'd cough a lot, obviously sniffles a lot, but I cough a lot all the time. So
Significantly different from like a flu or any other
yeah,
time.
it definitely is just like a whole body like
Like, what's the
draining.
most different part about it?
I get it's just like the sleeping like
Really?
like I just
Just-
couldn't get up
you're
like
just really
so
fatigued.
exhausted. Yeah, because even like with a flu, like yeah, you kind of feel like drowsy and shit. But you can at least like get up and do stuff.
Mm.
But like yeah, I just
What was your freak out level when you got it?
nah,
Scale of one.
sucked.
Scale of 1 to like.
I mean,
I might die. Like what?
One
I
to
didn't think I was
7.
gonna die. Like my breathing was
Scale of 1
fine.
to
Like I
4.
would test. I was like hold my breath a lot, like because I was kind of worried. But I was also like, I don't know, I'm like fine.
What month?
It was March.
No, she
Oh,
got
I'd
wait,
have been-
no,
I'd
it
have been a
wasn't.
little
It was
fucking
not
scared.
March.
You got it kind of
No, no. It wasn't March. I'm sorry. It was the like beginning of November is when I got it, and then I had it for like
That was way off.
It's still,
yeah, I was way
yeah.
off. I don't know
That's
why
like
I thought
7
March.
months
It's like
later.
that's like
That's
4 and 7.
So, that's so much farther away.
Yeah, it's 4 months.
That remember that memory thing I was talking about?
Yeah.
No.
But November still was like.
Yeah,
motherfuckers
it was like
still
2. It
scared.
was so I was like sick. Like I had this for like a week and a half, and then like the day I was gonna go back to work, it fucking the second shutdown happened.
Yeah.
So that I didn't work for like.
I'm asking
fucking ever.
because I truly want to know if it's worth the hype.
No, I mean it sucked. Like it felt like shit, and like it was like so like disorienting. Like it's like that week and a half is just like gone from my life. Like because I just slept so much, and like the dreams are real. Because it's still like fever dreams and shit. And, like I had a fever and stuff too.
Fever dream.
Can
So
you
it's like-
speak in Chinese now?
No, I didn't learn anything
Sorry,
new.
that was
Wait, was that the
that was a racist joke.
comment of the
Yeah.
day?
I mean,
thought
it
you were
was
doing
made in
thing
a
like
lab, though, probably, right? Not on purpose, but
Yeah. I mean, there
think
there's
they
other strains
accidentally-
of it, and they're
that's just my guess. You saw that Jon Stewart video?
no.
No? Did you
Nobody
see?
watch Jon Stewart videos? Dog. What the fuck?
you see
This
that
nigga
part?
Been off
I
TV
didn't.
for like 10
Oh
years.
man,
What?
Jon
Yeah.
Stewart was on Stephen Colbert's show at night. You know, Colbert got his start from the Jon
Yeah.
Stewart show,
And
and then
after
he was.
you fucked with the antennas on your TV, wasn't it?
Hit it a couple
Yeah, you
times.
hit it. Yeah, it was a, yeah.
You have to
Yeah,
stand next to
I
it
turned
and
off
hold
my
it.
transistor radio, and I had my son click it to channel 2. Yelled at my wife, and then Colbert was on.
Hit her.
Yeah, for no reason.
She even helped me. I don't know why I didn't.
She grabbed my hand and said, "Why are you hitting me?"
Stop it.
No, he had this great fucking thing on Colbert where he was basically like the first person to publicly and hilariously say like it kind of seems like it might have came from a lab. He was
Right.
like, he started off sincere. He's like, we owe a great debt of gratitude to science for this, getting out of this, or starting to get out of this pandemic that was mostly caused by science. And he was like, and then he started going on this rant about there's a novel coronavirus lab in Wuhan, China. And we're trying to figure out where the novel coronavirus came from. He's like, there's been an outbreak of chocolatey goodness in Pennsylvania. He's like, where could it come from? He's like, maybe a bat made love with the seal or whatever. He's like, or it came from the fucking chocolate factory. It was so fucking funny. And
Right.
Colbert seemed like he was kind of trying to like stop his bit. It's
Right.
really weird to watch. And but
How long ago was this?
this was like maybe a month ago.
Oh.
But you know, because in the beginning, the idea of that it came from a lab was associated with Trump saying like it's the China Kung flu.
Right,
Hilarious,
yeah.
by the way. Kung flu. Good. That's good. Not right to say if you're a president. But like
Good joke.
it doesn't mean that they did it on purpose.
Right.
Or it was like
Like they're doing
the
some kind of
USA funds
testing
that
maybe,
place
and
like
then-
crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some guy walked out with it on his lap coat.
Yeah.
One I
Right.
like to think one person.
It's like
You
I
ever
didn't-
like what? How different would it be if like whatever one little droplet or whatever that ended up on the thing changed the entire fucking world?
it
Right.
changed the world.
Like
forever.
literally the
we
whole
can
world.
never go back.
Right. Yeah. And it's like, and it's coming back again. Apparently, in the Delta virus.
The Delta,
like,
the
it's
Delta
like, is
variant.
this forever now? Like, are we ever just gonna get out of
Yeah,
this?
It's gonna be.
Just wait till the Southwest variant. It's gonna be
But also, like so many movies.
That was the
right?
most Mercer joke I've ever said
Yeah,
in
the
my life, right there.
Southwest.
COVID here forever. It's like the Fast and the Furious. Dog.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a Delta variant. It's gonna
Yep.
be.
It's gonna be like the flu. It's
Tokyo
gonna be here
Drift.
forever.
It's gonna
Right.
be- yeah.
I
Even
guess
shittier.
and I know this is so shitty to say. It was like, well, I did my thing. I got vaccinated. Do I
Mm.
really have to care that hard about
Right.
those dumb motherfuckers? I don't know.
Yeah.
The sequel was never as good.
Right. Yeah. I don't know.
I had a lady tell me I was installing blinds at her, or giving her an estimate. This old fucking Italian lady, she told me it takes 5 years off your life, you know.
What?
The getting the
vaccine.
vaccine.
Oh.
And I remember thinking, but I couldn't say it because I'm trying to sell her blinds.
Mm-hmm.
How did they do that study?
Right. Literally.
Explain to me that one.
Right.
Oh, it takes 5 years. Interesting.
Right.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to die at 70, but we're gonna murder you at 65.
Yeah. the
So we
chip,
can make
the
this
chip's
study
gonna
work.
explode.
You're gonna go back in time like 2.5 years and die.
Right.
Yeah, like you can see their future, and yeah, that's wild.
She's like, I know people. That's what she said. She's like, I know some things like that.
You know, the
Okay.
virus ain't been out for 5 years, but you
Right.
just know that,
Right.
like,
That's
See, like
so
those
silly.
people. My point is, those people like kind of ruin anybody questioning the vaccine at all.
Right.
Because nobody wants to be like that.
Right.
You're like, well, shut up.
yeah.
Yeah.
5 years. But also, we did just all put something in our arm that is fairly
Right.
fucking
I'm
brand
trying,
new.
I'm trying to
Very
write a
new.
joke about how like I don't trust the government, but I really trusted you guys on this one, and I swear to God,
You-
fuck me over. I'm gonna be.
I'll
so
never
mad.
forget it, government.
Yeah, I'll never forget.
That's funny.
You.
That's
Well,
funny.
you'll never get. Like, we got the first generation of technology, bro. Like, think about
Right.
it. You just put an Atari in your body, and
Damn.
you still got and
I like to
then-
think it's a GameCube at
and-
least.
Niggas just put a Sega Genesis in that shit, bro. With this,
Pong.
like, bro, we got.
Yeah,
It's like, nigga, you.
That's the COVID in the middle. It's got a mountain at barely containing it.
GameCube.
Yeah, it's like
Tiny
motherfuckers,
CDs.
Containing it.
motherfuckers should wait
Put
for
it
the,
in your body.
You should at least wait for the Xbox One. But niggas, you know,
But
motherfuckers
you know,
is
we like
impatient.
going to bars.
and I do too.
Like for example, I all of a sudden got psoriasis. I'm not blaming it on the fucking. I'm not blaming it on like vaccine.
Yeah.
Looks a lot better though, huh?
It does look better, yeah.
Yeah,
Nick had herpes in his hand.
that's what I thought.
Right.
I was so
Is
nervous.
there hand herpes? Can you get herpes in your hands?
Oh, believe me, I researched it.
You're
No.
like fisting someone. You're like, oh.
That's why you never get it on the palms.
Yeah.
Just so you know, if you get anything, if anything starts to like blister or you get some sort of rash on your palms, go to the hospital.
Oh.
From the research, just because a lot of the serious diseases always had to do with the palms, but for some reason our palms are kind of untouchable when it comes to like stupid shit like psoriasis or whatever.
It's
You
tough-
never see anybody
tough stuff.
palms all fucked up.
No, other than like
They're so
a working
smooth.
man.
Look at the palms, bro.
Let's look at them.
People don't admire palms.
No, they're-
enough.
Except
Shout
for
out to
palm
Paul.
readers. Except for people
palm.
literally
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
look
yeah,
at palms.
Do it for a living, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say,
There's
hey,
one palm reader listening, like, bitch.
Right, like, what about us?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I know a palm reader
What?
that I wanted to have on the podcast, but I'm too scared Nick going
I'll be
shit
no,
on her.
no, I wouldn't do that. I'd be respectful.
I feel like you go shit on her, G. And it's gonna be hilarious, but
I'll laugh.
But she's not gonna think it's funny. I'm gonna think it's funny.
No, honestly,
Well-
if you got one on there, I could grow up.
I mean, but also she should see it coming, right?
Right.
Right, if it's a comedy.
Because Nick and I
No,
don't
no, no,
believe
no,
in
not
that
because it's comedy, because the palm thing.
She's in her palm. Oh man, they're gonna roast me.
God,
That's
but
why
that
I'm
was
here.
levels ahead
That's-
of my brain. I was like, wow.
shit. Yeah, I was too scared to have her because it's like me and Nick ain't gonna take this seriously,
Right.
and I know for sure.
Have you guys
Nick
ever
ain't
went and
say-
saw
medium-
like a psychic or anything, or like
Nah,
had someone read your
I want
tarot?
to.
Nick got a bit about that shit.
Not
dog.
psychic, no, mediums.
That's
Same
like
thing?
up the alley.
Medium's more like ghosts, I thought.
Yeah.
And ghouls.
Yeah.
But they
Good.
like
Wait, what is
Don't forget the ghouls.
no, dude. That's a palm reader versus like a ghost talking person. That's like people
Yeah.
who do stand up and improv. It's
Right.
Like, it's
they're,
kinda
they're like in the same
Like,
team.
it's
They
like
see
y'all
each
right
other at
there.
open mics and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Just calling out people.
know it.
You.
And
Is your grandpa
and they're just
named
failing?
John?
Yeah.
They're like,
Nope, his name's
"No,
Emerald.
Shit. All right, get him off the stage. Everyone boos him.
Yeah. And you're the host. All right, next up, the Long Island Medium.
Right.
Did somebody's son die in a car accident?
Right.
You ever seen a medium?
I haven't seen him eat them, but I did have my tarot read the other day, and it was dope.
The other day.
Literally like 2 days ago.
Ooh, so talk to us. With,
It was like $5. I'm like, yeah, why not? And she basically, I didn't say, I have never met her before. I had nothing on me that would indicate stand-up comedy or anything.
She was working the window at Wendy's.
Right, yeah.
No, it was at a house.
No, it was at it was like a little outdoor festival thing.
Okay.
With like music and bands. And yeah, she like started off being like basically saying success in your future, something with the throat chakra. I see you like speaking to people, something creative, da da da. And she was saying all this, and I was like, whoa. And I was like, I can't wait to tell you what I do. Because she was like, I don't know, like singing or like something like that. Like, so she was like saying that a lot.
Like,
and I was
bitch,
like,
don't bring up that.
And I was like
audition.
looking down, I'm like, am I wearing a comedy shirt? Like, what's going on here? Did she see my phone? Like, it's in my pocket, shit. Like, but then it was just like, yeah, like.
And then
like,
when you left, she's like,
focus.
big fan.
Yeah.
Right.
You said it really.
She's like, she doesn't know what to do with her mouth. She doesn't.
Did you
Officer
forget a
Daddy.
paper?
Right.
What were you gonna say? You were checking your phone and.
No, I didn't look at anything. I was just like sitting there, like kind of like, whoa. Like,
You ain't realize your phone comic notes. Was
Right,
out,
yeah,
though,
it
but
was
you
just
read
out.
that shit. So you have a police dad.
Wait, but do you think any of that like had to do like just with what you look like?
Maybe, but she was
like I've been tripped up thinking like you notice like when somebody starts to get into something, everyone starts to look the same.
yeah.
What
do you mean?
Elaborate.
I mean, I knew like a lot of comedian guys were like flannel and beard.
Yes, exactly.
Like, I don't know.
Skateboarding.
I mean,
Skateboarding.
she
You
could
look
look
like
at
a-
me and be
you
like, you're
dress-
a musician. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
or an
Yeah.
artist.
Okay, I
And
So I
she's
guess
just
like
she's talking about throats, and it's like okay,
Like
people that use
singer.
their throats.
That's still a good guess, though.
prostitute. Yeah.
That's still an amazing guess.
Right.
Well,
It was
no,
a good guess.
no, she didn't say
And it was, like-
comedian. She said you speak to people.
Right. And she said like, she's like, I don't think
See?
it's singing, but like something with your throat chakra. She did say like, I don't think it's singing. It's something
Yeah,
about, like,
because they looked at you
speaking.
and they were like, "What is she gonna fucking? She's gonna like growl or some shit."
Why aren't they talent agents then?
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't
you
know. She
could
said I'm gonna get rich and famous, and I'm gonna believe her.
Dude,
If you can predict the future, you wouldn't charge $5.
Right. Yeah. No, I know. But it was still fun. It felt good.
Maybe you would. Maybe you would. Dude, that's a good movie. We'll talk about that later.
Have you
What's
guys
a good
gotten a aura photo?
What is that?
No.
Oh, those are funny, dude.
Is that a
Yeah.
Snapchat filter?
It's like, oh, you're
No,
shit brown.
I don't know. It's like a witch camera or something.
So which camera?
Oh, and it gets like a bulb
This is a
behind you, and you're
Polaroid.
like, "This is my
It-
grandpa."
It's like a new age Ouija board.
Kinda, it like exposed it. Like me and my buddy got them done for fun.
Yeah.
Like for a goof, we were hammered, and it just like Mine looked like I was wearing a clown wig.
Is this red all around your head?
Oh no, it was like this weird.
Is this
like,
supposed to
What
say
does it
something
show?
about you?
Yeah.
Yeah, they like read the colors and the spread of like the aura.
And it runs an algorithm around the internet, sees that you're a stand-up comedian, puts a clown wig on
Yeah.
you. Boom,
I-
solved.
I don't think those fucking hippies are that.
That's their whole
So
shtick.
advanced.
Yeah, no, they're looking at like rocks and be like, "Tell me more."
Have you ever seen a ghost?
No, I don't have. I have alien stories, but no ghost stories.
No shit.
All right.
Saw some
aliens.
crazy lights.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was a kid, it was Christmas.
Oh my
Christmas
god.
Eve.
Wait,
I told you the story.
this one's fucked up.
I want to hear.
This
I wanna
is
hear.
fucked.
I never heard
I
this.
This
love,
is so
I love the
spooky.
story.
Turn off the lights,
Holy
Bart.
Yeah.
shit.
Did I even have a flashlight?
So ET
Dude, we
came
should
to
do
your
that.
house.
We should do
Santa Claus is an alien. No.
Dude.
Oh yeah, I was like 9 or 10. My grandma used to stay with us on Christmas Eve, and we were in our big house. We had a toy room because we were rich, and it had like skylights, so you could like see the sky, obviously. And then yeah, I don't know why I said that, but we're
It
like
should be called sky windows.
sky. Yeah, it's not lights, it's windows.
No, they're not lights.
Right, you're right. You're
Facts.
100% right. Basically, I was waking up. I was sleeping. Woke up to like a sound. It sounded like wind was kind of rushing.
And it was Santa's
Like-
reindeer.
Yeah. And then I heard, oh, whoa. No, it's stupid. But like, I heard that, and I kind of looked up, and there was kind of like lights coming down, but I couldn't really see where they were coming from. It was just like someone like shot like a big light like above our house. And then I wake up my grandma. I'm like, I think it's Santa Claus. Santa Claus is here. And then we look out this like regular window and see a light shoot from like our roof, basically, like into the sky, like kind of twirl and then disappear.
The
and,
fuck?
and it was like, like I heard that
You
sound.
still see it in your head?
Yeah. It was because it was like a wild thing to see.
Yeah.
and it was like Christmas. I was like, Grandma, on Christmas. Oh my God, Christmas miracle.
That's awesome.
And
So you and your grandma both saw that,
yeah,
right?
and this is the
Yep.
fucked up part though.
Yep.
I was terrified of aliens for my entire life, like since I was a little kid. So my grandma was like, "Oh yeah, that was totally Santa Claus." Went downstairs, like
She's shivering.
So I thought, okay, I guess I'll go back to this.
Yeah.
I believed in Santa Claus until I was like 12 years old, going into middle school, because like
The Jews always ruin it for you.
yeah. And then like eventually my mom's like, "You don't remember that? That was a dream." Da da da. So I have this memory in my head, but I remembered it as a dream, I guess. I was like, "Oh, I guess it was a dream. It was a really, really like real dream." And then years later, I'm like 23, drinking. It's Christmas. I'm like, "You remember how long?" To my mom, "I remember how long I remembered." Or I can't talk. "Do you remember how long I believed in Santa Claus? That's like crazy, right?" And she's like, "Oh, we never told you, did you? Did we? Your grandma came downstairs before you woke up to tell us that she saw something that she cannot explain, and she thought it was UFO, and to not tell you. So when she comes running down saying she saw Santa Claus, let's all play along with that."
Whoa.
Yeah. And like my grandma, like she didn't believe in that shit. Like she was like a Christian woman. Like
You guys
believed in
both
God.
See, that's the thing. I believe people when they see UFO. Like when people say I had a ghost story, sometimes I'd be like, you gotta kind of believe in that for it to happen. But like UFOs, I'd be like, nah, that shit out there, bro.
Right.
Gotta be.
I think UFOs.
Too many people got too many stories. But I guess the same with the ghosts. But that shit's crazy.
Right. And like there is more and more shit coming out from like
Yeah.
the Air Force and shit. It's like, yeah, we see them like kind of regularly. Like,
Yeah.
like yeah, it's just
Why
another,
wouldn't there
another day,
be
another
other
UFO.
shit out here that's like more advanced than us?
Right. And even like it could be like, you know, like government experiments and shit. But
I think it's the people.
today.
Whoever. I think we all here by design, and I think whoever designing that's who it was. It
I
was
kind of
coming
think it's
in
a
and, like, putting in
simulation
edits.
sometimes.
Yeah, it's like somebody put it's like a person that we can't, a person or thing that we can't fathom came down and was just
Right.
like, oh shit, no, I don't fucking know what they doing down
Right.
there. They just like fix it. It's
Checking
like fixing
it.
wires or some shit.
Right.
The
yeah.
mechanics.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
Intergalactic
yeah,
mechanics.
it's like this moonlight ain't hitting her house right. We gotta
Right.
fucking blah blah blah. Otherwise, the shit.
Do you ever experience like a
Whoa.
glitch?
That's
Huh?
Like a
angels.
real life glitch?
A real
Like
life-
I've never had one,
The
but I
deja
like
I be
vu?
stuttering sometimes. Like, that's why I'm glitching-
or like you
glitching.
see something and it's like that didn't fall right, or
What you
like
mean?
there's like a lot of people that are coming out, like it's on TikTok, so it
Yeah.
made me think about it. Like we are like videos of like you see a lady walking and then like something like she passes a pole and it's like suddenly gone, but it's like I mean that could just be
Yeah,
edited,
I don't
but-
believe any of it.
Yeah,
I've
I
seen
don't know.
all that.
But then
I
I just
don't
was
know.
curious if you
I
guys
just
had any
don't-
weird stories of shit. Like how does
Deja
that
vu.
happen?
Yeah. I mean, weird shit, weird coincidences. Yeah, but nothing like. I'd love to believe in ghosts. I'd love to believe in the glitch. I just
Right.
haven't seen any of it. So it's like,
Yeah, I'll have
Deja
my
vu is a
UFO.
weird thing.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I get deja vu all the time.
I think you're right though. Most of the time when you have deja vu, when you're like driving down a street and you remember being down that street, it's
Right.
because you've been there. I don't know.
Yeah, but sometimes you be in situations you ain't never been in, and I'd be like,
Right,
why
like
have I
specific
felt-
things that
It's
people
very
say.
specific.
Like,
Yeah.
and it's like I feel like I've done this.
I heard
Yeah.
it's just your brain mistaken, like instead of putting it into like the input area, the
Right.
processing area, it's putting
like
it into
one
the
part of
memory
it's-
area.
yeah, it's like one part of the brain like realizing something before like
Sometimes-
the other
Yeah.
piece. I don't
Sometimes
know.
I be thinking it's just a dream you had a long time ago that you forgot about.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe it's just like interacting with boring people.
Right,
I
like
knew you'd fucking say that, you boring piece of shit.
Right. I knew you switch fours with sevens. All right. Let's go.
Do you have
ahead.
nightmares?
What the
Nightmares?
fuck? What the hell is wrong
Just
with you?
EJ's about to move on with the
Jesus.
podcast.
Right.
I'm just real low.
You guys
Do you
ever
guys
have
have
nightmares?
nightmares?
What is your
Yeah.
worst fears?
Right. You ever almost died?
Real quick, do you?
I used to have
Nightmares.
really bad. I used to have really
I have
bad alien
nightmares all the
nightmares before the
time.
alien thing happened. I'd have
Damn.
horrifying alien nightmares.
Like what?
Were they hot?
all the time?
No.
That was the most Bardangus thing I've ever said.
Were they hot alien? I wish.
They had big titties.
Big titty aliens. Here
come?
they come. No, they did.
Hey-o.
Hey.
That's why they keep coming around.
Right, yeah.
Where's
Stop
Connor?
jacking off the aliens.
Yeah.
I'll leave you alone.
They're like pigeons.
Yeah.
You jerk
Jack
them off
the
once.
aliens.
They gotta look like us.
Like
It gotta just be like
Seems-
how
in my
different.
dreams, I never see like an actual thing. It's always like shadows and stuff.
Really,
When I had like nightmares about it.
I be seeing that other bitch.
You
I be
get-
fucking in my dreams. I see her right in the
I see her
eyes.
pimple on her right face.
Her
Right
right
face.
face.
Right
Two-headed
face.
bitch.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, it's not on her left face, but her right.
Fuck Medusa. I got a girl with 12 heads.
Yeah.
They all mad at me.
I got 12 heads.
One suck the dick, one lick the balls.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
They can do it at the same time.
One for each toe.
all 12 of your toes.
Yes, I have nightmares all the time.
Everyone has
Wait, for real?
nightmares.
All the
Do you remember your
fucking time.
scariest thing? That's
No,
nightmare?
it's never nothing like scary.
Nothing that
It's
stuck
just-
with you.
It's like in the moment. It's
It's
scary.
like in the moment. It's always like you about to get in trouble or you get like there's one specifically I remember where like I got pulled over drunk driving.
That's like a
it's-
practical
It's
Right.
but
nightmare.
it's
That's
always,
not like
but
a
it's
clown
always,
looking at you through your bedroom like
yeah,
closet.
It's never nothing like that. It's always nightmares about like or you ever have server nightmares?
yeah, I literally was about to say that. I had one
Yeah,
last night.
server nightmares. Like
And it
just
was
fumbling
so
drinks?
you're
specific.
you're dropping shit. You swamped with
Like
like
some-
7 tables.
Yeah, and they're all
somehow-
sat at once. For some
Yeah.
reason, I'm like having to like leave the building and come back. And
Right,
there's like
exactly.
a million people. Like, where's our server?
And I forgot to put in like 4 orders,
Right.
and like now people been sitting there for 2 hours, and like it's all
Yeah.
server
Dude.
nightmares exist.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's so funny. Dude, dreams do have something to say about your fears then.
I mean, yeah.
You know what I
like,
mean? That's what
it's
you're
all-
worrying about all day. Don't fuck up. Don't fumble.
Yeah.
Everybody's drinks.
Yeah.
My grandpa used to, like, towards, like, the last few months of his life, he used to wake up convinced that, like, whatever his dream was real.
Yeah.
I'd come downstairs, and he'd be like, I'd hear my mom like, Dad, no, they're not coming. And he'd be like, all right. When he saw me, he'd be like, all right, woman. Like, he'd be like, Nick, the concrete truck's coming in 2 minutes. We were late yesterday. I'll be like, okay.
Aw,
I'd be like, all right, cool.
right.
But it's just like we all dream about our fucking jobs.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah.
you ever dreamed about killing on or bombing?
I have not
I
had.
have had a dream about bombing. Yes, I was at the Fox Theater.
Whoa.
Dave
eating
Chappelle.
I was Chappelle, bro, eating the dick, and somehow I ended up at Target, and then I woke up. I don't know. That's all
the
I
dream?
remember. That was the dream.
See,
Boom.
that's why. See, you never know.
But I the only thing I remember about have you ever
Working?
had
Were you working at Target?
I don't know. I don't know why I was at the Fox. Maybe
You were 80 working at Target. That's a sad Rick and Morty type of dream.
Have you ever
Right.
have you ever had a dream, son, and like you can't scream in the dream?
Yeah.
Mm.
Like I've had a lot of dreams. Oh, so here's another nightmare. It was like I had a dream I was playing football,
Yeah.
but like for some reason, you know how you say,
You couldn't yell
I
hot.
couldn't yell hut. Like I
Whoa.
couldn't yell it.
Whoa.
I was just like,
Right.
I was just like, what the fuck is wrong
The
with me?
crowd's like, what the
crowd-
fuck?
Right.
Delay of game.
Yeah.
Bro, it was wild. I always
Whoa.
have dreams like that where I can't say the thing that I want to say.
What does that mean?
Right.
I
What does
don't
that
know.
mean, Bart?
I don't know.
I don't
What does
know.
that mean?
Good luck.
Interpret. Joseph. All right, we got we had about an hour and a half, man. So before we get out of here, man, you got a W?
A W.
You got
Oh,
on a
when?
positive note. A positive note.
Fucking
So,
NPR
like,
show.
do you like what's the
just
last
like
W you got? Like
I don't know. It's nothing. I guess.
it don't have to be a specific thing. It could be the biggest thing. It could be the just things you're
I'm trying
proud
to.
of.
I'm trying to think. Like I guess like I don't know. Comedy shit's good. The only thing I've ever
Yeah,
actually won
W.
in my life was a comedy rumble.
Well, shit, that's
Just
it.
the other day?
No, I was in the finalists though for that.
I know.
one,
I was
too.
there. I
So-
left
Congrats.
when
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't make
I-
it because I was upset. No, I just wanted to leave anyways. But congrats on that.
Shout out to Camilla Balado.
Yeah.
She won. She
No,
won.
she-
I
she
think
was great.
she's on in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So shout out to her.
Sick, dude.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I guess those.
Yeah,
Those are like my biggest.
That's what's up.
that's what's
I've
up.
never really
man.
been a big winner.
Well, you won that time, and that counts because that's one more comedy rumble when you have then any 3 of us in this motherfucker. So
Nah, they don't matter. My
Didn't it
life's been-
feel weird
though it
doing
is-
90
you won
seconds?
$400.
Yeah.
It felt
Yeah, that's
so
true.
weird to me.
Sick.
Like it was.
That is.
It was. You won. Oh, you won getting.
The showcase one.
You get
The
half
old-
the door, right?
But it was also like.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
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 And then all
That's
them shows
sweet.
be packed. So
Yeah.
like,
That's cool.
yeah.
Like
Shout out to
sometimes like
Hayden.
being in the finalists kind of says like stung a little. I'm like, oh man, I need that money so bad.
real quick.
I was so close.
Blue balls.
right.
So real quick, like, do you go in like first round, like I'm gonna do my bangers, and then
Yeah.
if I make it, then you just like, oh shit, I
Right, yeah. It's always the second one because I never expect to win at anything.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's
same
the
with like
worst.
a roast.
Yeah,
yeah.
like
Like, oh,
advancing,
fuck.
be like, god damn it! All right,
I'm like, all right, now I have like 5
That
minutes
was
to think of something.
my best 90.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Because like
Of
it
course
is
it
like
is.
90 seconds is hard because you can like what are my
crazy.
short jokes that are gonna have enough like punches to like make it worth it.
Yeah.
So
You
like
kinda gotta
I did
go
do like 3 basically new jokes like
Nice.
post pandemic new, but and then the second round I did older jokes that they didn't do as well.
Didn't it feel? I look when I got off stage after 90 seconds, I was like, I realized I'm way hotter. My body was hotter,
Well,
and
the
I just felt like
anxiety
my
of it.
heart was going.
you don't
and
even
I
get
was
to
like, I
settle
just got.
in. You don't get to like settle in when you're
right.
up
But,
there.
You're just, like,
but
up
you've
there
never
to
had
say
the
jokes,
experience
though.
of getting settled. Like you're on stage in front of 200 plus people, and then all of a sudden you're just cut off from it in 90 seconds. It was like
Yeah.
a weird feeling getting off stage. Like I was like, I wanted to like punch something or something.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you don't get to like settle in.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it's
Right.
just
But
like
you
that
got the
first
bug a
fucking-
little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Especially like
It's
a
like-
crowd like that. I was like, oh man, I would have loved like 10 minutes with these people.
Dude,
It's like
right?
taking a numbie.
Yeah.
Right, like come on, give me a little more.
That's all it is. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And then I get a second chance, and then it's like, oh well, I blew that one. I didn't prepare.
Well, shit.
It didn't go bad, but yeah.
Well, at least you got one under your belt. You know, you got a ring that we don't got. So.
dude, that's fucking sick.
It is
Connie,
really
you
good.
rule
Thanks.
at comedy.
They give rings.
Thanks, guys.
I love like I mean anytime I get to see you do new shit. I mean even
Yeah.
your old shit, it's just like
Aw,
oh, fuck yeah, dude.
you guys all rule at comedy.
You're great.
So
You're all great.
tell the ride alongers where they can find you at.
You can look me up on Twitter or Instagram at Connor Median, ConnorMeadian.
Back to you,
And then listen
Diane.
up to each other's mothers. Let's just each other's mothers. They just spell it like normal.
Yep.
Two A's.
No 2 A's.
Normal A's.
No
Yeah.
normal A's.
Nick,
Yeah.
you got any shows coming up or anything?
Yeah,
Any dates?
on the 4th, I'll be writing with Bardangus in his basement.
I have
Or
a
upstairs.
Jacob Barr's album recording on Saturday. That's gonna be fun.
Oh shit, that's dope. Where you
Yeah.
doing that at?
It's at a house, so I think you have to like DM for the address type
Ann
thing.
Arbor
Oh,
motherfuckers love a house.
He's
Right.
at
That's
Lansing.
like the only place they perform.
Where is
Oh,
it,
Jacob
Lance?
Bar. No, you're right. You're
yeah,
right.
yeah. No, but I'm excited. Jacob Bar's fucking
Jacob Bar is
hilarious.
funny as
He
hell.
I
won
agree,
2 rumbles.
dude.
Yeah,
He's
he got up
funny.
on stage at the rumble and he was like, "What's up, you stupid bitches?"
Yeah, he's so fucking talking about eating sand like 5 times.
Dude.
It's
Yeah,
so
Jacob
he's
Wait,
so
he
fucking funny.
he won
Hilarious.
2 rumbles?
Yeah, I think he's the only one to win 2.
That's it. I mean I don't mean to like showboat here, but I did beat Jacob Barr in a roast battle.
Hell yeah.
Anytime-
But he also set me up though.
right.
Anytime
He's
Jacob
hilarious.
Barr's name is ever brought up, Bart has to bring that up.
Fuck you, dude. I'm
That's
trying.
like his only
dude,
comedy claim
look.
to fame. I
Is that
beat
on your
Ja-
bio?
Jacob
Right.
Barr.
not.
Yeah,
Beat
that's-
Jacob
that's-
Barr once.
That's what he submits
A link
to
to-
Ridley's
Yeah.
every,
A link to Jacob Barr's
Look.
website. He's like, I beat him one time.
I beat him in a roast battle.
Look, I've been down on myself. I'm trying to like think about the W's I've had. You know,
What, in 2018, yeah.
fuck you, dude. It's 2019.
Well, mine was in 2019. So
We're in your
See?
house with all your
Yeah,
fancy
get the
equipment.
fuck
That's
out.
the W.
Right. Well, yeah. So
Make it spicy in Grand Rapids on the 8th of August, and then the 13th, Muldoon's in Auburn Hills.
yeah. I don't got shit. Book me. I'm gonna be in Wisconsin with Bart Dangus this weekend.
Nice.
We're gonna find something.
We gonna find something.
Yeah, for work for camera
yeah.
Oh, where are
shooting.
you going?
We going to.
Milwaukee.
Oh, nice. We're gonna be. Me and Johanna are doing a festival in Milwaukee in September.
I heard they got a good little scene out there. So
Yeah, I'm excited.
Hopefully we can get on some shows out there. I put out the APB on the Wisconsin Comedy Network. Ain't nobody.
Right, I did too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But Connie, thank you for being
Thanks,
on.
this was fun.
Let's go back to the highest note thing. Let's just
All right,
end it
hold
like that. Ready? We'll start. I really can I do that without looking stupid?
You actually kind of hit that right there. Oh, I was like,
I
oh.
can't throat that one though. It has to be
Oh, I
in
was
the
like, oh,
head.
she kind of hit that. I was like, okay.
Ooh.
Damn.
Yeah, that's it. It's not even a real one. That's like a half joke.
And that's why the voice people
I
turn
see
their
the
chair
crystal-
around.
Right, they're like,
I
this,
see
she doesn't
the
take it
crystal
seriously.
raindrops
All
fall.
right, motherfuckers.
And
Thank
the
you for
beauty
listening
of
to the
it
Ride
all.
Along podcast
When
with a
the
multiple
sun
amount of
goes
A's. Nick,
shining
shut the fuck
through.
up. And we are going. Goodbye.
Bye.
I see the crystal
Goodbye.
raindrops fall.